Welcome back to another episode of Dragons Not Included. I will be your dungeon master tonight, Kyle. Typically, we run through the table with our little introductions, but tonight we have something special, something I cooked up so that we can do this in a little more enjoyable way. So please enjoy this little intro I have for you.
I don't want that.
Oh my god! You want me to put the power inside of the generator?
Boo! Hello, my name is Malachi.
What? I just used my only single one to spill it.
Why is there a phallic shape in the middle? Oh, it's Nadia.
I suppose I shall rage.
I am Kyle. I will be your dungeon master tonight. And we are back. How amazing was
cool.
that?
That was epic. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle made that in one day, 4 hours.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Yep, 4 hours. Really
This guy's a
cranked that thing
professional.
out.
This guy's a professional.
Hell yeah.
Basically,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But jumping into our next episode, episode 10 of Oakheart, we will go to our recap where I roll a d6 and someone at this table has to try to recap it.
Wait.
Why'd you
The
just...
glorious number 10. Oh, and also the green screens. Look at our nice, beautiful little background.
It's like I can...
I can
What do
tell.
you
I can
mean
put
green
the...
screen?
It's like,
I
no
can
green
touch-
screens. We are in the fields right now.
Dinosaurs.
Those dinosaurs, those are real.
100% real.
I don't have one
Get a load of
yet,
this guy.
but we'll get there. Ooh, number 6. That means nobody does it, and I do it.
Oh.
I didn't
That
know.
doesn't mean just rolling
D,
it.
Nope.
D,
Okay.
That means you guys get a freebie. You get to escape the wrath of trying to recall information from a week
I
ago.
recall
That
everything.
means
Something our
we'll have to do it
generation
next
cannot
week.
do.
I am one of
Double
those.
whammy.
So, we will jump into my recap once I turn up the music a little bit.
La musica.
The musica. The party waking up from the party waking up from a long gathering at the temple to meet up and set out for a strange conservatory in Bridgedale.
Conservative.
Wow, that was a promise to a group of kids was made. The party gathered but found themselves one member short, Edme. She had gotten herself into trouble and was being watched by Dale in the prison.
Right.
The party quickly discovered her location and used their reputation and connections to get her out quickly and easily, allowing the party to set off to Bridgedale. Upon arriving to Bridgedale, they quickly set off to the conservatory, running through the magical storm they had created. But with ease, they made it, and upon entering the strange Goliath structure, they were quickly distracted by all the books and gift shop items. This place was dedicated to some creatures called the dinosaurs. Looking further into the building, they found a large, strange set of yellow elevator doors, and upon entering one at a time, they walked out into an unexpected and vast world, with rolling hills of green and mountains, a beautiful blue sky, and flora unseen by any of the players before. Quickly, they ran into 2 of the parents they came here to find, who began to explain the situation to them. That time has passed strangely fast.
That rhymed.
And after explaining this, the party traveled out into this land in search of a faster form of transportation. Where we pick up, the party had just explored an attraction called the Rex Box, and continued down the road following an abnormally large fence, where Sigurd heard stomping in the vicinity. You all stand on a gravel road in a dense prehistoric forest. Stomping off to the left, a large broken fence to your right. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna
So
hide.
the stomping is coming towards us.
Is it?
Not
do we know?
necessarily. Make a perception check.
Wait, where's our map?
Can I take a look?
I'll
Or
get your map up.
What else would I
I
get
need
with
it.
my perception check? I rolled good, but
I would love to make a perception check.
I would also love to make a perception.
Everyone can make a perception check.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, I want to make. Let's see how this new guy is going.
Oh.
Or
ooh.
mid.
Is it?
Okay.
Pop?
Also,
The corner.
the map updated a little bit
I'd
from
say
last
it's
time you guys
mostly
seen it.
15.
Yeah, that looks like good.
Oh, this
That's
is the
a-
old one.
Oh, I'm dying.
It's a 25.
Let's take a deep breath.
Did you remove the
Yeah,
penis?
it's
I changed the penis.
Oh, that's done deal.
I got a 15.
What?
That's still a penis.
I'm changing it. Hang on, this is the
yeah,
wrong
this is
one.
a penis with foreskin. Kyle got it circumcised.
Oh, we
I
circumcised.
got a
the
14.
penis.
Nice.
I also got a 14.
Yeah, but I got a 15.
I got a 17.
25.
Record.
What?
I got a 25.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Damn.
That's not the highest I could have gotten.
And a
Still.
lamppost. See?
Oh.
It was circumcised.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a circumcised penis.
Oh.
Actively
changed it.
shooting something out.
It's like
glad you
mid-surgery
changed it.
circumcision.
I changed it a little bit, the map, and I added some grids so you guys can actually suss out how far you're traveling.
Yes.
Oh.
The miles are down here for
Bro,
reference.
that's like
Can-
days of walking.
So like what?
This is-
I can't. It's upside down. So what does it say?
One square is
square's
about 32 miles.
Wow! That's like
I think
2
we're gonna
days of
maybe hopefully
straight
get a
hiking.
jeep.
We're
that's
gonna
why.
be here a
That's why
while.
we're going to 4 to maybe try and get a jeep to work.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Yeah,
a
we better.
jeep.
We better
Yeah,
fill
wait.
up the trunk with.
So
fucking
where we're
gas.
standing,
Huh?
you said to the left of us is the footsteps and to the right is the fence. Where is that?
You're
Where-
basically at 3. You're
We're
a
at
little
3.
bit ahead of 3
Okay,
towards 4.
and is left towards 4 or is right towards 4?
I mean, I'm assuming it's left and right.
Yeah.
We don't
So
see
we're
what
going north.
Left
Okay,
is
well then
towards-
we'll ignore both and we'll
Okay.
go towards
So,
4, right?
who-
That makes
what were
sense.
your perception checks? Because I was setting up the map.
25.
14.
She
I
got
have a 25.
25?
17.
Lowest was a 14.
17. So you guys are standing around this dirt road, this gravel road, the giant broken fence to your right, and you all, Sigurd first picked it up and kind of was like, hey, and then Dartha really locked in, like listening to the location, and you hear the stomping. But it's not coming closer. It is just, and then
Is
it
it like-
stops.
A steady pace. Okay, so it's like stopping. It's meandering almost.
Yeah. That's the kind of vibe you get from it.
Oh, so he's chilling right now. We're all right then.
But you're looking into the forest, and it's dense. Like the flora here is really intense, and so you're having a hard time seeing through the brush. But you can just kind of hear the location where it is.
How far away? And like looking at it.
Very
Or-
close.
Oh, it's really close.
Yes.
Okay.
Like within probably 60 feet.
Oh.
Would you like to communicate that fact?
There's a big thing.
Oh,
Really
Awesome.
close.
Okay.
What?
What?
Oh, Hannah!
There's a big thing!
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Oh no.
All of
Oh,
us.
Stealth
it's
checks,
close.
everyone.
Oh really?
We get what, plus 10?
It's a aura.
You get what, plus 10?
Plus 10 to Dex.
Plus 10 or.
Oh!
Good thing I had that plus 10.
Plus 10 aura
Five.
points.
5, 7, 17.
I also got a 5.
I got a 17.
I got a 2.
So
That's
plus
rough.
10?
Plus
Does it
10.
Plus
Yeah,
Dex.
well, plus your dex,
No,
right?
no, no.
Yeah, and
You
10.
roll
Okay, so
whatever you would roll for a stealth
Ooh.
check and then add 10 to that.
Okay, so
26.
plus 8 and then plus 10?
Yeah,
Damn,
so
Oren.
18. Thank God I had
So-
that plus 18,
Never
17,
underestimate a beast.
32?
I'm hiding.
It's like a 32 then.
14.
I got
for the
16.
group. Oh, right,
I got
for the group
16.
stealth.
What was it?
17.
16.
16? Okay,
17.
yeah, you guys definitely got some pretty high numbers there, so your average was pretty high for a group. So you all kind of like immediately silenced down. He cast his ability, his spell, and you don't hear it coming towards you. What do you guys do now? You feel like you're quiet.
Keep
You feel
following
confident
the
in your.
trail?
You want to head towards it or keep following the road?
The road.
The
So
road.
is that away from the road? I guess like
Yeah.
I need a clear understanding of like so our path on the road.
So you're on like a gravel road
Uh-huh.
cutting through this forest,
Yeah.
right? It's very dense forest, especially it's been like this road is kind of unkept. So a lot of it is really encroaching on the road. And you're kind of looking down this road. There's this fence that follows into the forest coming from the mountain behind you to your right side. And there's a giant hole in this fence, essentially right where you're standing. Big enough for whatever was in there certainly got out of there. And then to your left, maybe 60 feet out into the tree, behind the tree line, somewhere in there, you heard stomping.
Okay.
And then the stomping stopped. But it didn't sound like it was running or like coming at you. It just sounded like something is walking.
Is there
Not far off from your
barbed
location.
wire or anything on the fence, or is it just a fence?
No, there's like barbed wire way up top, but this fence is like 30 feet
Okay.
Sure.
and it's thick steel.
We have
like
to slowly get out of here.
We got past without trace.
I thought you
Yeah.
said it wasn't going
So,
close to
I
us.
think we should keep moving.
going
on.
away.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we
From
should
the-
definitely.
Let's
It's not
keep on
going
our
away,
way.
Just
it's
keep
just-
moving
Oh, it's just-
along.
It's not
the
going
trail,
near you, yeah.
Maybe hugging the forest
Mhm.
on the fence side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we just want to stay on the road.
Yeah.
So keep following the road.
Yeah.
Keep following
All
the road.
So you guys do
And
so.
Pass, carefully. I want to look at the ground and I don't know.
I'm not too worried.
Are we
right
gonna
now.
have to keep rolling stealth checks probably?
You guys rolled a pretty good stealth check. You guys didn't do anything to necessarily break your stealth yet, so I'm gonna let you keep rolling with what you got.
Okay.
So you guys keep rolling down the road, walking, and you guys aren't used to walking this much.
Yes,
Like you've been walking for about 2 days now, and you guys have been living the life of luxury,
Yeah, we've been
where you've
freaking
been
lazy.
being carried around by a giant tank. So it's really like wearing on you guys a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys push forward, and it is getting close to the end of the day this day. As you guys did camp before the forest, set off into the forest, and you're kind of getting to the outskirts of the forest. But it's really hard to tell the time of day with the thick canopies above your head. But you're feeling it in your body. You're feeling that, I'm getting pretty tired. But you're not quite out of the forest yet.
So I would think we can set up a tent here.
We
Yeah.
had a map with us, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not very well.
It's
Not
like a
good
shitty map. Yeah.
just like an amusement park.
Yeah.
Map. Okay.
No,
we
even
wouldn't,
amusement
we
park
wouldn't
maps are
really.
better than this.
It's been a long, like it's not like
I'm
it's
right here.
shitty
I know,
made.
not
It's
orange.
the
It's
quality is
rubbed
shit
off,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's old.
Oswin.
I miss
Like I'm
Oswald,
sure this
too.
map had all of the
Yeah.
information your heart could have dreamed of.
You're
A
just-
tiny hut
you
would
wanna
go
have
crazy
good
right now.
things to
It
say.
would honestly be the only thing that I could possibly wish.
I don't know what I was trying to get out there. But it didn't come out.
So you guys set up your tent.
Yeah, I'll set it up.
Yeah.
I'm not that worried. I don't think it's gonna come near us.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well, the thing is,
It doesn't even know we're here yet.
In
Yeah.
theory.
Exactly.
In
There's nothing
theory.
to worry about. I mean, these people
Theory.
have survived this long.
In theory.
what
What?
people?
The Dragonborns that are
The
that we're
literal
looking
two
for.
Lizard
people
man?
that we've seen.
That's
Right, but they've been here for 8 months and they
True.
haven't died yet, and they can't fight.
Because they've been in a building. Corey.
No, they walked out all the way to
Oh.
here.
do
And
we
then
have
came
them?
back.
Do we have them with us?
Yeah, they're with you guys.
Yeah, we came here.
They have
to
like
rescue them,
makeshift
so.
like spears made of like
Yeah, they
sticks.
can't fight.
Oh,
And they've been alive
jeez.
for 8 months. I think it's pretty. I think we're
Does,
pretty
does
alright.
anyone have any weaponry we can give these poor fucks?
No, because I still only have
Absolutely
a plain
not.
ass
Yeah,
ball.
when the time comes, I can give them a pistol or two.
You guys know how to work a pistol.
I
You know
mean,
how
they
to
don't look
piss?
that complicated. I'm sure we could
Cool.
pick it up. They didn't really let us get them in Merkmeyer, but the
Fair.
guards always have
Oh,
those.
you didn't have a right to bear
Markiplier.
arms.
We did not have a right to bear arms.
Me neither.
We didn't. We
What
didn't even know
is?
about them.
I don't
What
have
do
bear
bear
arms.
arms have to do with this?
This guy has a great point.
That is a great point.
Where did the word bear come from?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
I don't have the answer for.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a bear.
As Sigurd is setting up the tent and you guys are having this conversation, what's everyone's passive perception? I would actually kind of like to know that.
13.
14.
How do you
13,
calculate that?
14.
It should be on the
8,
sheet.
8 plus proficiency
9.
plus...
Yeah,
Wow.
8 plus
Nine.
proficiency.
Sigurd is just lost in his own head. At
But I
all
guess it's just
times.
8 plus perception.
So my perception.
So your perception would be 14.
Would it not be 10?
I do have a minus
Is it
20
10?
perception.
Mine's looks like 10
Oh no,
plus
yeah,
perception.
it is 10 plus perception, my bad.
What if you have
Or
advantage
is it,
with perception specifically?
It's just perception.
Yeah,
it's just your
it's
perception.
Yeah. Just
No, because
But
mine
you're
is
not gonna-
I'm trying to get a
8
marker.
plus?
No,
That's
it's 10 plus
plus
perception.
marker.
proficiency.
You see the little dinosaur?
10 plus
So you have
if
a
you have
16.
like
Okay,
if you have
okay.
perception,
The little guy?
expertise.
Yeah, at the bottom. What
So
is
I'm at
that?
16
It's
actually.
Spinosaurus.
It's a Spinosaurus. Good job. You figured it out.
Oh, down there?
Spongosaurus.
Yeah.
Hi, Spino.
Kyle
16?
knows a
Okay.
lot about dinosaurs. He could name
yeah.
like 20 different types of dinosaurs.
I bet he doesn't know as much as Jared does.
I bet
No,
Jared
Jared
knows
definitely
Well,
got nothing on the man. Literally.
to be fair.
Okay.
To be
A
fair,
It
professional.
is going to be his job.
To be fair.
To be fair, Jared's not here.
I would say everyone but Sigurd. It probably because he's setting
I'm
up the
setting up the
tent.
tent.
Oblivious.
a little
You
busy.
all
I have a
hear
-1 to
Busy.
perception.
that same kind of rhythm of stomping
That's great.
down
Has
the
it-
road
has
a
it
little
been
bit.
more than an hour.
Yeah, it's definitely been a few hours. And so you all kind of like look back and you see something walking from one side of the forest across the road to the other side. It just looks like a wall, just like going across
What color is
slowly.
what the hell?
It's hard. It's getting dark out, and with the canopy, it's like everything is just kind of in black and whites with the lack of color right now because no light. But it looks like it might have like a dark greenish undertone to it.
Dark green.
Dark green
Are there,
undertone. It looks like a wall.
Like any pointy things on it? Any like what's the silhouette of this
The
thing? other
silhouette
than-
looks like
It's
there
a
could be some
square?
points on top of it. And it just kind of walks into the forest slowly and then walks off.
Is there a tail?
There's a tail.
I'm sorry. Can you explain it again? I was making a joke.
Dark green. It's
Classic.
got like. Are they like
Anything for the bit.
sticks?
Don't pretend like
Are
you
they
weren't part
like
of it.
plates?
Kind of like,
I'm not.
make a perception check. We'll say you're trying to really lock in on this silhouette.
No.
I am.
Was there spikies on it?
That's why she's fucking out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Perception.
Yeah.
I was not listening.
It's gonna be
What if I
a.
assisted her?
Listen, Order!
What, no, you can't assist her in a
Alright.
perception check.
Can I make
No,
my
it's a
own
14.
14. You're able to tell it's more plate-like than spike-like.
Okay.
And there's multiple of it coming off its back.
Am I able to make a perception check?
Sure. You can make your own perception check.
Hell yeah.
But as you guys are percepting this, and you're like looking at it right as it's walking away.
19.
19? Yeah, you definitely see this has like these plates coming out of its back that go down its spine, down its long tail. This thing walks on 4 legs. It has kind of spikes at the end of its tail. And you're really just catching the back end as you really start looking at it, and you just see its tail swinging with like 4 spikes on the end as it goes into the other side of the forest.
Oh,
Does it seem
that.
Up
carnivorous?
or 4 spikes?
I don't know.
I
if
think
we
I know
do.
what this is.
Kind
but
of
I
like-
haven't seen it yet, so
It's kind of like a
I do
fork
not
going
know
like
what
this.
is.
I think I know what it is, but I can't.
Can I observe it for a little longer?
Didn't we get
does
a
it
dinosaur book?
does it go
Yeah,
to
I did. I have.
like eat anything?
You don't see it eat anything. It's really just walking across the road, and then it gets into the forest. And the only reason you can see it is because it walks across the road.
Oh,
Like this
okay.
forest is really dense,
I
really
see.
thick,
Okay.
so it's really hard to see anything moving around in here. But because it walks through the clearing, you're able to see what you see.
Okay.
Did Secret see it at all?
No.
No.
No, but you could
I'll
share
send
your
it to him.
description, or you could pursue the thing, or do you guys get into the tent as Sigurd finishes setting it up?
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
tell Sigurd about it and
What?
ask if he can look in the book.
What direction does it go?
It would go east,
I thought you said we.
so right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes
And
back
we're
into the
like
enclosure?
here.
It goes towards the inlet. Sort
Okay.
of.
Does
It-
it go towards the
Oh.
enclosure or no?
It would be because the enclosure is on that side of the road.
I was gonna
But
say
The
let's
enclosure
go to
is
the
it
water,
kind of was
but
at like a weird
that's
angle.
like
So like
16 miles
let's say the road goes straight. The enclosure is kind of like,
Only take us a day
this.
to get there.
and so by now, like you guys are already
Jesus.
kind of far separated from the enclosure.
I pressed the wrong button.
But you know it's in the forest somewhere.
Okay.
Because you kind of seen it curving to wrap around or something.
I watch on silent, not ping my phone.
But the tent gets set up.
I'll stay outside for a little bit and just keep an eye out.
Okay. For sure. You all go in.
I'm actually a little worried to cook out here.
You walk in,
We're cooking
and
inside.
it is very like
Doesn't matter.
No.
The smell will just
No.
waft the
stinky.
fuck out.
it is very warm and cozy in here. It is very kind of like walking into a medieval tavern-esque.
Pretty sure I know what it is.
The floor is very like a warm log. There's like a nice fireplace there.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot we had a magical tent.
House.
It smells
We,
wonderful, very
oh yeah, we had
homely.
a list of-
and you see a familiar back door where you know the pool area would be
It's
because
a
you guys
small
have done
hot
this
tub this
before.
time.
It is a very small hot tub.
All right, I'm not in there. I was gonna ask him to fill it up immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, and then you see your cots holding the side, and then like the kitchen in this back left corner, and a large table holding the center.
I mean, you
He's-
could just use create food then if you don't want to cook.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
do, like,
yeah, I
something
can do that. I
yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
I keep that shit on
The
me.
lamppost.
I stay strapped.
Got that thing on me.
Is that
Um,
cantrip?
The lamppost.
create food and water?
No.
No.
No, it's a
That song
third
stuck in my
level
head, but I
spell.
only know the word the lamppost.
I think there is
getting
a
the
something
warriors
that's less. I can create or destroy water at a first level spell, but
my
food
dance
and
moves.
water is the third.
When I go to the club.
But I also
The
you know,
shoulder roll.
that's fine. I can keep a third level. I
Wild.
can knock a third level
Why
spell.
is it
slot.
only doing it to you? Really, that's what I want.
Because it knows that I know something that I shouldn't know.
Yeah.
What?
But make your perception check, Oren, while you're out
I
there.
can't tell you because
Oh,
I
Since you
know
wanted to look.
Yes, I did. Just hanging out.
Sure.
Just hanging around.
Having a good time. Having a good time. 18.
18.
18
Okay.
with my eyeballs.
And your
You're
ear
kind of
holes.
standing on the road. You guys found a nice little like outcrop from the road where there weren't a lot of trees where you could set up the tent. So you're kind of standing on the road because that gives you the most range of vision into the woods.
Yeah.
And so you're looking at it. You're looking down the way you've seen the thing before, and you don't see anything. And then you hear, and you look back the way that you guys are heading, the direction you're going, and you see a very similar shape crossing, heading the same direction as the other one. A little smaller, but you can see that same tail with the plates on the back as it slowly just walks across the road. And that's all you really see.
Hey, Sigurd.
Huh?
Do you have that book?
Yeah.
Good.
What are you looking for?
I
I
want
open up the book.
Yeah, don't let me touch those pages.
Okay.
I hold up a claw. Look for something, and I explain it.
Yeah.
Alright, you want me to roll a check?
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
Oh, 13 on the die. Plus 2. 15.
Okay. So, yeah, you managed to
No.
He's a sorcerer.
find a dinosaur with
No one's
plates
smart
on
as
its back. There isn't many that have this kind of description, so it doesn't take you too long. And you discover that this thing is called a stegosaurus.
A
And
stegosaurus.
if you guys would like to see what it looks like.
That's what I
They're
thought.
so cute. I love stegosauri. They're one of my favorits.
Yeah.
Stegosaurus.
The goat.
yeah.
The goat.
Stegosaurus.
What?
You ever
Yeah,
seen
that's the
ASDF
one.
videos?
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
It's a herbivore. Mostly.
Yeah, but they'll still be aggressive, probably.
They are. They can
Liz
be
knows that.
territorial,
I don't like
is what it
this.
says in the
I
book.
don't think we're in their territory because they're leaving this area, so I think we're alright.
Yeah, but mostly docile herbivores.
Maybe we can feed them some grass or something.
Hey,
That'll be our
Oren.
friend.
Yeah.
Do you want to cook or do you want me to make food?
What if they're offended by grass?
I mean,
You
They
dare
be-
feed me grass.
they be eating it sometimes.
You peasant.
If we can find some berries, we'll give them some berries.
I'll cook.
Berries are
Whatever.
better.
Okay.
Why not?
So I thought I knew how to eat a mango, and today I tried to cut one, and I accidentally cut through the pit, and then it wasn't at all ripe, and I tried to eat it anyways.
How'd that
And
taste?
It wasn't fun. So I don't understand how to eat mango.
Well, it's really one to get them when they're ripe, because otherwise they do taste like soapy.
I couldn't figure out. It looked ripe at the store, and it felt nice.
You gotta
It was
recheck
probably
it.
just because you cut it in the pit then.
No, because it was like white. The skin was white on the inside. Well, it was like yellow white.
Then it
Yellow
did
white.
not look ripe. There's no way.
Yeah.
No, it looked white. It looked ripe on the outside, the green part. The skin.
It's not supposed to be green.
It's not supposed to be completely green.
No, I had a little orange in there.
It's supposed to be mostly orange.
No, it's supposed to be like orange and red.
You put them in your
You
cupboard.
know, honestly, something, Veronica, that helped me, pull up a picture
didn't
of
know
like
that.
ripe mangoes
What
and
the
ripe
hell's
fruit,
happening right
and
now?
Are you cooking? Or
I am. Yeah, I'm going
This
to.
has to do with cooking.
that's how I assume this conversation
oh, I
started.
thought it looking like that.
I'm going to make.
You're supposed to like. I think these are the ones that you
I
can
bought
put
it
in the
looking
cupboard.
like that.
You know,
That
I'm
first
gonna make
picture.
some
Yeah, no,
meat,
that is not
meat and
right.
potatoes.
Mean potatoes,
Ooh.
classic.
Yeah, I'm gonna roast some potatoes and take some of that
Oopsies.
beef.
Sure.
You don't have any butter
we're
Beef
making.
Wellington?
My beef. Yeah.
or
The
the meat.
Protoceratops,
Yeah.
Why are we making
I-
food?
Because they're herbivores.
Because we're resting.
Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing else. That
Hungry.
No, we've seen.
We didn't look that hard into it.
Yeah.
Can I assume a guidance is happening right now?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
And Kingsley helped, no?
Oh, true. Oh, yeah.
Kingsley's there to help.
Well,
It's almost like you guys completely forgot the enclosure you're next to.
Yeah, but
I
he's not
know.
around us, so we're fine. We're fine.
No.
I'm not worried about
Didn't
it.
it say like danger? Like
You guys were able. He went through the book and discovered the dinosaur that was in the enclosure. So like you
it was
guys,
a T-Rex, right?
you guys know the dinosaur that. Yeah. Damn it! I lost a ring. Oh, there it is. Too big for my fingers now because I lost
Oh.
weight, so they're always sliding off.
Put him on your
Good for you.
phone.
You know what it means when you lose a ring?
No.
Divorce.
15.
15.
You're divorced
Not
Yeah.
bad.
twice.
Not bad. Not
My
bad.
husband ended
You're kind of
divorcing
like
the other day.
stressing out this time around.
Mhm.
Like usually when you're cooking, it's very calming and relaxing for you. But in this instant, you're like, oh, this cooking could attract something. So you're kind of stressed about it and trying to do measures to maybe cut back the smelling of it as much as you possibly can.
The smelly
But
smell.
it really doesn't change much. But you make the food and it gets the job done for you guys. It's definitely a decent meal.
Wait, prestidigitate the air into being clean and not smelling.
That'd be a lot of work.
That would be a lot of work. Just
That's true.
At least by the entrance, so it doesn't.
I think we'll be alright.
gust of wind, the smoke back into the
Yeah.
house.
I also don't have that
Hell
spell.
no.
Dies of like carbon monoxide poisoning.
How about we just close the door?
The door is shut.
You mean the tent flap?
Yeah, the tent flap.
Tent flap. Then anything
Yeah.
can get in.
Yeah.
It is
force field.
Kind of
still like
flap
just a
that
tent.
tent.
Like the walls, though they're kind of like the inner
They're
coloration
canvas.
has changed to kind of fit the setting here, but they are still like a canvas. Like
Like
they're not,
someone could crawl underneath.
Yeah.
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 Someone could crawl underneath in through our walls.
Yeah.
Damn,
They're in the walls.
Yeah.
they are in our walls.
I don't think this is a good idea. I do not think this is a great idea.
Well, too late.
It was already done.
I was
No way.
probably like looking around and then I came back and this happened.
Yeah.
Well, you guys eat your delicious meal.
Yep.
It is yummers.
Yummers.
The Dragonborns are definitely like, this is really good. We haven't eaten this good in a while.
Oh yeah, thanks.
No problem.
You know, I fancy myself a chef.
I can tell you take a lot of pride in your cooking.
I can tell.
Would you eat at a restaurant if I opened one?
Absolutely. To be fair, though, I would eat at just about any restaurant right now.
All right,
Just
fair.
the idea of a dining experience sounds amazing to me.
Well, maybe soon.
But yours, top of the list.
Oh, thank you.
Top of the line.
Thank
You have to open a
So,
restaurant now.
I do.
Where?
What have you
Oh,
seen
Oakheart?
while you were
You're
in
not gonna
here?
make anything there.
Exactly.
Kale
Well,
won't give you the permit.
we got attacked by some lizard folk around Area 2, according to your guys' map. And then we basically retreated back to the entrance resort area. And me and Zalara have just been taking shelter there the whole time. So we really haven't seen much more than you guys.
Do you know where the other ones kind of split off to?
We all just booked it at point 2, different directions, because it was like a group of them were coming on these large feathered creatures. And so we all just kind of took off. I don't know how many got captured. I don't know how many got away. I don't know what happened. I'm surprised more of them didn't run back to where we were. You would think that would be like the first place to go.
Right.
None of them showed up.
Dumb.
Do you feel
Maybe they
like a
died.
difference in the air back there? I don't know if that sounds right to you.
Like back at the resort building?
Yeah, like in that area, since they didn't follow you back there, is there like something different that you can feel?
Not really.
Maybe there's like an invisible wall that only they can see.
That'd be weird.
It's plausible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything is plausible in D&D.
It's popsicle. It's plausible.
Well, would I have seen like anything weird, like out of the ordinary in that area? Probably not, right? I mean, this whole place is weird.
This whole place is kind of weird to you, so it's hard for you to really figure out weird from
Yeah,
unweird
alright,
per se.
yeah,
But
fair.
like, is there something particular you're thinking?
Well, because like him saying like invisible wall, I guess got me thinking like maybe there's like some kind of generator making the wall.
You didn't see any kind of wall
Yeah.
or anything like that. You
There's, like,
did
one
notice
shot
that
column.
cheese also felt a little like it was rated and like
Yeah,
in bad
right.
shape, but it felt a little like empty, like avoided, But there's no signs of like why or any reason like that.
So what have you guys been eating while you were here? Because it felt like 8 months in here.
Yeah, well, there were some large herds of those protoceratops. So
Those
whenever
poor fatty bastards.
one would die, we would go out there once the herd moved off and drag its corpse back.
Yeah.
Just kinda feed off that for a little
fatty
while.
bastards.
And steal
Okay.
some eggs every now and again.
These people jacked? How big are those things? Holy shit.
They're only like 400 pounds.
So like,
So like
Yeah,
you could
alright.
drag it, break,
yeah.
drag
Yeah,
it.
that's like
okay.
that's like a cow.
why
Yeah.
didn't they leave? Why didn't you guys leave?
Because it's just the two of us. I mean,
And they have to get all the way over to there to leave.
Damn, I heard
Oh.
So we're
Yeah,
we got here. We're stuck here unless
Yeah,
we get over
we're
to that.
here.
We can't leave from
We're
there?
we're
No.
about
No.
we're
Because we
about
got
like
teleported
We're
in.
in
essentially.
well, like 250
Right.
miles
Mhm.
away from the exit.
Basically.
Yeah, we're like 250
You're like a
some
country
miles.
away.
Yeah, that's
We're
crazy.
in this shit.
Fuck,
We
dude.
really need that
my
Jeep.
God.
We're like a
Which
whole,
is why we
we're
gotta
a
keep
whole state
going once we're
away.
done
Yep.
this tent.
We're like 2 states away.
So,
Maybe.
in our
My
bag of
drive to tech was 330 miles.
the bag of hold that
Well,
holds
Michigan
things.
is special.
That's true.
Big
Do we
boy
have
Michigan.
a power cell with us by chance?
Yeah, but it's like running low. We got like 4 or 5 uses left, give or take.
We can go charge it at the penis.
No, I don't.
Maybe.
Think so. I think we just
Maybe.
need a whole
We're
new
fishing
one.
for sound bites now.
No.
Yes.
Bro is horrifying.
No.
Yeah, I mean it's still like got a few uses, but
Damn it.
I have to be
Damn
we should
it.
be very careful with what we use it for,
This is
unless we
pretty.
find another one.
And I'm guessing that they'll probably
It's
run on
all
those
one.
power cells because that seems to be like what everything ran. If this is like
Right.
new when
yeah.
the time that the world fell, so
I think this one is different though, because
Yeah.
it's like it's got like a magic.
You were like
force field
cut off
over it,
here.
which might not be
DM.
Yeah.
power.
Does Edme have any? Is this area anything about this place striking any memories from Edme's past?
See a history check?
I think this is like
At 20.
Things
No.
you haven't told me yet. Like, you know, maybe sometimes you see or smell
Like
something
maybe
and
when
a memory
Edme
comes back.
was a girl, her mom took her to see the peasant entertainment.
You said history?
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually really good.
I got unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty.
I will
good.
say, you thinking about this place and this park, you have this brief glimpse, like really trying to think on it, like the beginning of something. Like you see you as a young girl standing in the queue that you went through before, holding someone's hand. However, whoever it is, it's like this.
Is it feminine or masculine hand?
It felt masculine,
My father. Papa!
My daddy.
but the kind of memory goes as fast as it came, and that's all you get.
Okay. Hey guys. I've been here before when I was a kid. That's all I know.
What do you remember about it?
That's it.
what
Oh.
if it came as fast as it goes?
So you've
Up
been
top.
here, but you haven't been here.
Yeah, but I just want you to know in timeline wise. And I was around during the creation of Oakheart. And this was popular when I was a child.
Oakheart or this place?
This place apparently.
What? What are you
What
asking?
place was popular?
This place. Because I was standing in a queue for a good, who knows, but there was, you know.
Good 5 minutes.
that queue seemed really long
know,
and elaborate for no fucking reason.
I'm honestly not inclined to believe you. I'm probably like, this is just Edme just like,
Well, then
spouting
make
some
a
stuff.
deception check. No, that's alright.
no,
Make an
I'm just
insight
choosing like,
check.
It's like,
no, I don't even, I'm like dismissing this. I'm
okay, I
dismissing
don't give a fuck what you think.
So real. So Edme of you.
I don't give a two.
Anyways, that's all I have to contribute.
Thank
So everyone
you,
can
Edme.
fuck off.
I appreciate. Okay, I don't appreciate it anymore.
I didn't do anything yet.
On that note, I will go. Fuck off.
Go to bed for the 8
I'm gonna
hours of rest
meditate for
Alright.
4 hours.
I'm gonna
Meditate
go-
4 hours. The rest of you go in for a long
I
rest.
want to pray first.
I need. Are you
Okay,
gonna watch?
make a
I also
religion check.
want
So
to.
Yeah,
I'm in a semi,
I wanna
or like
pray
semi-aware
and-
state.
Sure.
Well,
Get
go to
my
text first.
It
negative
specifies
religion
that.
I'll
check.
save
Yep.
myself.
I'm feeling
If it's
uneasy
got the door
anyways.
entrance, you're not saving it.
I'll save myself.
Okay.
Not 20.
I have.
God.
Not 20 on the
7.
religion check.
7?
What
Yeah.
check?
Finally,
On a what check?
religion.
Oh,
Finally,
religion? Oh,
finally,
wait.
I'm connected to God.
I need to pray too. Hold up.
Holy shit, dude.
5.
5,
I think I'm
7,
plus 2,
5.
so I think 7.
I would like to
Seven.
imagine. I would like to imagine that I'm giving some
Ooh.
kind of sermon to Sigurd, but he like stopped listening 5 minutes ago.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying my hardest. I
So
just have other
you are
thoughts
kind of
in
giving
mind.
this
Be
sermon,
like-
and it's helping you more than it's helping Sigurd. Like you're really locking in, kind of verbalizing it and saying it
fucking
aloud rather than
locked
being
in
like
right now.
trapped in your own head.
I'm just like,
And are you outside the tent? Inside the tent?
I think I'd probably be outside the tent, honestly, because I want to feel closer.
You
to
inside or
nature.
outside?
I'm
We're
where
gonna
he is.
be outside the tent for my prayer, but it's not gonna take that long.
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
Yours
'cause
takes
you
a little
both
bit
have to
Yeah.
commune with
So as you're
nature,
out there,
I mean, I don't have.
but it's a nature kind of thing.
you're really like in nature right now. Like even this feels more naturey than like the nature at home because everything is like primordial and prehistoric and like nature, right?
Real nature.
The foliage.
And so you're feeling this energy going through you, and your vision fades black ever so slightly as you start seeing the familiar golden glow of a kind of firefly light, and all these tiny little dots of fireflies accumulate into the shape of a woman, a womanly figure that you recognize as Cernara's image. She has the long vine-like hair. Mummy. And you can tell she's trying to reach out to you. She's trying to like tell you something and get to you, but there's something stopping her. And she's in like this dark void moving towards you when you hear two very significant like stomping sounds, like two things just fell out of the sky and fell to your right and left. And in this dark space you kind of look at both of these directions and you see a kind of black light on your right start forming, and then a white light on your left start forming, and you can see they start building what looks like the structure of bodies of some kind. And you could sense that whatever these energies are, they're getting in the way from Cernara reaching you here. And as you try reaching for Cernara, these energies really just burst out, and the energy pushes you back, and you're back in front of your tent.
Damn.
I like. Sorry, where were we?
Huh? I don't know. I've just been sitting here for the last like 5 minutes.
Oh, you know what? Let's call it a night.
Yeah, probably good. It's getting late.
I'm assuming I don't get anything.
No.
Feeling presence still.
His
like,
presence, I'll tell you if his presence goes away,
Okay.
but
I'm
you
very
reach out,
scared
you pray
since
to
we've
your
blown up, like, 2
stone god Sarnak, and he's weak. He is definitely weak. His
Like-
people are. He doesn't have many followers. His people are broken.
He fell off.
I mean,
Guy's not locked in anymore.
Yeah.
and so
Oh, dude.
you feel like even if he wanted to reach out, his capacity to do so might be extremely limited.
What are you doing over there? You touching yourself?
I'm taking
Nice.
off something off my drink.
This is the old
Oh.
Tharnak.
I missed the old Thornite.
And so there's a part of you that is wondering like what can you do to, renew Tharnak.
Yeah. Let's be.
And make a history check for me.
Yeah, make that check.
Yeah. 8. You just left Oakheart, and there were talks of, like, you remember Juro talking about the shackled king and this faith kind of spreading through Oakheart that is dangerous.
Yeah.
And she talked about how her faith was like prosecuted against and how she's not really cool with that. And it reminds you that Orin's faith was also in jeopardy
Yeah.
in a kind of similar way to Tharnak was, and he was able to turn that around. And so you have someone in your party who has proven the capability to do so, and perhaps there's something to be learned from that process.
Alright. I'm gonna save that conversation for the walk tomorrow.
There you go. So you guys returned to the tent with your prayers. Corey, you pretty much received nothing. You felt more distant from her than usual, actually.
Darn it.
Shit.
I would like to sleep in my shell in front of the fireplace.
All right, you do so. It is nice and warm and cozy
That's how we wake up to
in
turtle
front of the
soup.
medieval fireplace.
I love being nice and warm and cozy.
I'm not on the fire. I'm next to it.
Edmay, would you please make a perception check for me?
Making Edmay do everything is crazy.
Make
Well,
a
you're
headbang
keeping
check.
watch, I presume.
You're the only one up.
No.
So true.
10?
Oh.
And
I don't like this mini one.
You're kind of sitting there.
Oh.
I don't want it.
You look as you're sitting on the table that you usually sit on, and you see a really comfortable looking chair sitting in the corner.
you also see Orin.
Just a single chair sitting there, very comfortable. And you remember Dartha requested
The
a
cozy
very
chair.
cozy chair. And so you presume that to be that chair. And it could be a good chair to sit in for watch. Do you sit in the chair?
This feels like a trap.
You should sit in it.
It's
I'm gonna sit in the
It's
chair.
a cup
You sit in the
chair.
chair.
Of course, it's a trap.
Oh, anyways, a
You
cup.
grab the chair from the corner. Do you pull it like to the center?
No, I don't even touch it. I just sit in it.
You
Oh, you
just,
sit in it. It's cozy. You can feel like your body really getting into it. Like it's.
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of-
getting into it.
Yeah. It's like memory foam almost. You really.
oh, hell
It's got like a little
yeah.
like mini pillow to support
Yeah.
my lower back.
It's got the
Oh,
firmness to
lumbar
like hold
support?
you up, but it's still soft.
It's got a headrest too.
Oh,
It's a sleep number.
it's one of those.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
lazy
heated.
boy recliner.
This chair would probably be
It's a
very
heated
hard
chair.
to like keep watching.
Oh, it's an
Without falling asleep.
It's an
Good thing she
Imagine.
doesn't sleep.
What happens next?
Nothing. It's a comfortable chair.
Okay,
It's a good thing you're incapable of falling asleep. Huh?
that's it then.
That's it.
I was in
So
that
you sit
chair.
in the corner in the chair, the cuck chair, while your party sleeps.
Hell yeah.
4 hours pass, and Dartha wakes up, as you're used to, and she begins her morning fighting dances.
Yes, but I noticed that she's in the chair. There's probably a leg rest, so she's probably sitting at like
Yep.
not even just like literally against the tent wall, not looking out the side. Just
Straight chilling. for
Just
real.
existing.
so I'm gonna do my tai chi, but like I want to like
Sure.
watch the opening. Like I'm doing it like
You're taking
Right there.
watch. Make
Well,
a
if someone
perception
came in,
check.
I would see.
once they're in.
What am I gonna do to stop them from coming in? I'm a little
Natural 20
Natural 20.
plus 6.
6.
But
Okay.
So
no one
That's a
wants
lot.
this cute little
26.
thing. Put this in your pants.
The 4 hours you have to wait for your group to wake up go by pretty smoothly. And it's in the last maybe 10 minutes that you hear a loud, thunderous roar echo through the forest.
Oh,
I'm not even going to try to replicate it, but it is
Darn it,
it is
Kyle.
deep, it is
Dinosaur noises
loud.
you can
There's
play.
probably like a on YouTube you can find.
just do it yourself.
Just pull up dino noises.
Why is that over there?
I don't know.
Dinosaurs jungle.
Oh yeah.
Ambient.
Yes.
Ain't no shame.
That's
I'm plus I'd like to hear
Ambient
some
fans when
angry
the calmest
dinosaur
fucking
noise.
song you've ever heard in your life comes on.
Yeah.
So if I don't get an ad.
Dinosaur noises to chill
Um,
and study too.
But you hear that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang
Where
on.
is it coming from? What direction?
That sounds like my stomach.
Yeah, it does.
True. I'm
Me too.
hungry now.
Just find like
Yeah, you hear a dinosaur roar. It is loud, it is echoing, it is terrifying. And you know that this is probably not the creature you've seen walking the other day, as if just the sound of it
you're like
puts an image in your head that is far larger. And you can feel like the shake kind of tent a little bit.
Assuming
Or
the rest of us
the
wake
tent
up.
shake.
I'm assuming the rest of us wake up.
Yes,
with
you
it.
all wake up to it. Yes.
So I'm guessing that this. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that this is probably coming from the general area of that
You're kind of it's
that
to the
enclosure.
so you guys are off to the right side of the road. So you have the road going straight, and so you're to the east of the road just a little bit, and then you heard this to the further east. So it's behind the tent. But it's on the right. It's on the side of the enclosure.
It's time to go.
Hey y'all,
Yeah,
we
I don't think we
should
need
pack
breakfast.
up.
We don't-
And then after you hear that roar, after about a minute, you hear
Oh.
just various different loud stompings happening all over the place throughout the woods, throughout the forest.
It's time to pack this shit up. Pack it up right now.
Yep, all right. No breakfast.
Pack up fast.
I'm
No
still in my
breakfast
chair.
today.
10
Vikings,
minutes.
like-
10 minutes to unpack. 10 minutes.
I'm still in my
Yep.
chair.
So you guys take your like 10-15 minutes to pack it all up into its little thing.
Okay.
And while this is happening, you just hear the running of large creatures running through this forest.
Is it
Occasionally,
getting closer,
one will kind
or
of
is it just kind of all over the place.
all over the place, running in a direction, the direction in which you guys will be heading,
Oh, okay.
towards
Right, that's
four.
good.
Of course.
So northward.
Of course.
Okay.
So the safe.
But you guys pack up the tent and you begin running on your way out. You're pretty much almost out of the forest, and so it only takes you maybe half hour, maybe an hour, as you break the tree line. And as you do break the tree line, you see, as you kind of look, you got your large rolling grass fields in front of you, and to the right and left you see large stegosauruses breaking the tree line and running out into the field. And you can see like about 8 or 10 of them all gathering into this herd in the field, and they're all like getting into a circle, sticking their tails up and just kind of walking a perimeter.
I think we should
Are we cutting left or cutting right?
not.
Left.
They're like
The road goes straight out into the field. These are probably off to the right by 100 feet
Okay.
from the road.
Left.
I think we just book it down the road, no?
I think we go
I also think we probably book it down the road.
book it down the road.
Since like this grass
Yeah.
is probably really fucking tall.
It
I
is
think
pretty
we
tall.
should get like
It's gonna be
just.
diff terrain. Bro.
I know.
Probably.
All right, we should.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Why?
The grass is probably
if I
about like
sprint,
3 to 4
I ignore
feet tall.
difficult terrain.
Mobile.
I have.
Mobile.
I need to take
I didn't know it did
mobile.
that. I didn't know it did
No,
that.
you did.
Do I?
Well, we just hit level 8, so you either upgraded your
I
ability
upgraded.
score or you took a feat.
I upgraded.
Well, what was your first feat?
Warcast?
I don't know.
I have
No.
Earth
No.
Walk with as the Earth
I swore you
Genasi.
took mobile.
Oh. That
It'd be
I
pretty
can
silly
move
not
across
to.
difficult terrain made of earth or stone without expending extra movement.
Where do my feet go though?
Earth or stone.
It should be
They
in the,
go
I just thought
inside
might not be
the
that
big
big
block.
technically. Maybe. I don't know. But we could find it. We'd have to find it.
Whatever.
I mean, I'm sure we'd still probably would, but there's an off chance that this
Would
is
they
on
be
the
there?
outside.
I don't see it.
And then there's just like, no.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What do I do instead then?
Whatever.
What?
So, do you guys just continue
Down the road.
down the road?
Yeah.
All right.
On the road again.
So you guys keep
Clear
running.
we stealth.
Yeah. How are you guys approaching this?
I
I
am
think we should
not
be that like
very
a light
fast.
jog. I think
Okay.
a light jog.
Light jog.
Like not
Well,
a full
Definitely
dead
not
sprint,
stealthy, but
like,
not
okay.
booking it.
Wait
Right,
a minute.
yeah.
How
I'm
many
gonna pull
points of
out my
exhaustion
AR.
did I have when we quit? 3?
I think you were down to like 2 or something.
So you're on 1 right now, I think.
Okay, so I'm on 1. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, 'cause I don't
sprinting
have any.
nowhere, guys.
So
Yeah, but
I'm
dude, that's
a
why we're doing a
little
light jog.
concerned about this thing,
Okay.
like seeing us or finding us, because if they're running, it means it's bigger than them. We can
My-
make that assumption.
My guess though is that
Can
we'll
we?
go for the group of animals because it's probably hungry and we're not very big sustenance.
Yeah.
Other
Going
than
for the
Mr.
group
Turtle.
of animals.
Yeah,
that's,
but I can-
We're also easy
made
pickings.
of rock.
I think if we move at a regular pace, they will probably see us as less of a threat.
Regular pace.
I think he's gonna go. Whatever is chasing these big animals, and these dinosaurs, is gonna go for a larger dinosaur because it's probably hungry.
Yeah.
Probably.
We're not.
let's
I
just-
put on my leafy cloak to blend in with the grass.
It kind of helps.
Don't do that.
I think we
I
should
think
keep
I'm
like
good at that.
I don't know, not necessarily like stealthing, like tiptoeing, but like I think we should be ready to like hop into the grass if we hear things come out more.
Hop to a. Sorry.
Hop to a.
I mean,
If we hear,
We'll
if we
We'll
hear
be
things
ready
get
to
louder,
Past those streets.
Ooh.
I guess.
All
I think
right.
it'll be. I think we'll be fine. I don't think anything's gonna come
all
towards
right.
us on the
We
road.
stay in the group. We keep our guest with us too. We
Yeah.
gotta stay in the group. We should probably keep them in the middle because
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll
They're
head,
babies.
I'll head up
You
the-
guys stay within the shell.
I'll stay in the front since I'm good at looking for things.
Yeah.
I got
and I'm
my
the
assault
captain.
rifle out.
Yeah, me and Orange should stay in the back since the thing's
Actually,
behind us.
you should probably be in the middle too.
I got my assault
I will
rifle,
be in
it's
the
fine.
Phrase
middle.
behind the green screen.
I got my assault. Hey, I have tough. I have tough
Oh my
I
gosh,
was
she
like,
does
why
that
is
all
that
the
moving?
time.
and mage armor, which only puts me up to 15.
All right, so you guys press
Better
forward,
than 12, yeah.
and you're kind of like all keep looking over your shoulder, expecting something to come dashing out at these stegosaurs that you see over there.
Yeah.
But nothing ever does, and you guys keep walking for a bit of time until they're pretty much out of your field of view with the rolling hills. It doesn't take long for things to leave your field of view.
Yeah.
But I would like
You can just see her tail.
Liz to roll a 1d12 for me as you guys begin traveling.
D12.
the grass.
Oh Lord Almighty. Oh Lord
Almighty.
Almighty.
She said she wanted to use all
12
of
different
it.
scenarios in this grass.
We're going to Philly. Why?
What?
Why?
I already bought the tickets.
I'm using
Hell
my
no.
newest dice. My newest dice for this roll. 2.
Liz, I'm never hiring you to be my dice girl.
It's a 2 on a d12 though, so it could be anything.
That's a job.
At least it's not 1.
Yeah.
If this was Call of Cthulhu, you'd be going crazy right now.
You would be going crazy if this was called.
That should be going crazy. Crazy.
Okay.
It could be anything that happens. There could be anything.
It could be anything. It could even be a boat.
I was gonna say that.
It could even be a
Of all the ones
A
to get.
boat.
Of all the ones to get, is it a boat?
This one doesn't make sense.
Is it a boat?
This one don't make sense.
Why do? Can you change it?
I'm gonna
have you
reroll.
reroll. I'm gonna have you reroll.
Okay.
Reroll.
Because there's certain ones that like they matter more on the area of the map you're on.
7.
Oh, it is a 7. I thought it was a 1.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm a 10. My mom says I'm handsome.
Your mom says that about me too.
Okay. So you guys are walking this path, and the grass is
Dox my mom.
like
Sorry, mom.
the grass is about like 3 to 4 feet tall. So there's like a lot that could be hiding in the grass.
Great.
Copies.
And as you're walking, can everyone make
Little
perception
small
checks for
green-
me?
those little,
You said
Perception
what?
check?
Perception checks.
little small green fuckers.
Yeah.
The baby
10.
velociraptors.
It's
Oh.
not St. Patrick's Day yet.
16.
16.
Plus, 15 because I have -1 to perception.
15.
15.
19.
Hey,
Copies
15
are worse
gang.
than.
Wow, we're getting the same
Roll
fucking
Yeah,
roll.
just
We're
roll
Just
together.
perception.
Yeah.
An 11.
In 11. Not great.
So
I know.
Sigurd and Orin, as you guys are walking, the
You got
road kind of
15 too.
Yeah.
I also got 15.
15. He had 16.
No, I have 15 because I have
Oh, okay,
-1.
then you too. I thought you had 16.
No, I have -1 perception. I rolled a 16.
Then the three of you, as the road is kind of coming up at the top of a hill, it kind of gives you a good view of the field quite a bit far. And you see one spot maybe like 200 feet out to the right of the road. There's a bunch of flattened grass. And you can see something dark sitting in the middle. You zoom in, and you see what looks like a bunch of like broken branches and like parts of logs and bark, and there's what looks like 3 large white egg-like shapes sitting in the middle.
Oh, I was gonna
Guys,
guess it was
I
a pirate
found
ship.
breakfast, dinner, and tomorrow's lunch.
Really? Can I see?
We
Yes.
already have
I'm
two eggs.
They're big.
Do they
Yeah,
look?
we do.
Do they
Yeah,
look
we
to be
have-
the
we
same
have two
kind of
eggs.
egg?
they look bigger.
These are different eggs.
Okay, but they're like there's not like any
But that means it could be
patterns or
dangerous.
markings.
No,
or
it's just like a
coloration.
very
Like,
typical like
it's
white.
This isn't
Yeah,
this
egg
isn't
white.
Jared's Monster Hunter campaign, unfortunately.
Hey, robins have blue eggs.
True.
Okay, that's not a
Oh.
weird thing
True.
to happen.
Some
Snake eggs are
Some
squishy.
do. But most
Do
eggs
the
come
eggs
in
look
one
squishy?
standard variety. They look pretty hard.
Okay, well, so the other people they were eating eggs. They were like when they could, right? Did these look like the friendly type of animal eggs or like the dumb animal
They're bigger.
eggs?
They're
Bigger
bigger.
than what
It's,
we
it's
see.
hard to tell like whose eggs it is.
I think we should stay away from them realistically.
I don't think we should do anything.
No,
I think we should
stay
keep on our
away.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I can literally make food
Right.
for 15
I was
people.
just making a joke. I don't think we should
So-
actually touch them. I think we should stay clear away.
So stay the course.
Because it's something big.
Stay the course, if not
Whatever it is they're big.
slightly further away.
Okay.
Maybe we can like
Yeah.
watch it and see what goes to it. Because I'm sure it'll come back to its nest.
Yeah, but
Whatever
I
it
don't really want to stay out in the open.
Well, no, I mean we're gonna have to walk. We have a while.
I mean,
to
like
walk.
we can keep an eye on it while it's
Right.
in view.
That's what I mean.
I
yeah.
cast legend lore on the eggs.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Mr. Barbarian.
I cast commune.
Yeah.
Don't have it yet.
Wait.
I cast all-seeing knowledge. It's
I
it's a
cast
spell I just
What
made up.
kind of dinosaur?
I cast divination.
Yeah.
I cast wish
I wish
to
to,
bring
know
to
what
bring
these
those eggs
are.
to me.
That'd be such a waste of a wish.
I do have
All right.
divination, but I'm not actually.
But you guys keep walking past these eggs,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
not interacting.
Nope.
Orin, Zach, could you please roll d12 for me?
9.
9.
Sorry.
No.
That was
Nice.
a poor taste.
Okay.
Nice.
Why?
Poor
I didn't even
taste?
know in German.
Only one reason.
Hyperlinks ain't working, bro. What the fuck?
Hyperlinks. This guy's advanced.
One might even say hyper.
Hyper advanced.
No.
As you guys are walking across this field, you could almost see the structure ahead of you in which you are going to. You're almost there. But you also feel like the day is starting to come to a close soon. But you probably will get there before the shield goes up on the sun tower. And what you see, what looks like a very large pavilion-like structure and a kind of like drive-through structure off to the side, where multiple vehicles would pull up, it seems.
Okay.
But it's still hundreds of feet out. And as you guys are approaching, can everyone make perception checks for me again?
You know what? You're going to jail.
18.
4.
8.
Also 18.
Yeah.
25.
8.
The three of you,
Shut up.
as you're walking towards the structure, you kind of notice something moving to your right. And so you kind of look and you see what looks like a humanoid figure with some kind of cloak or like shawl over their face, and they're covered up, and they're kind of walking through the grass in your direction. They're probably 300 feet out to the right, walking through the grass field, splitting the grass.
Do you guys know this one?
What are you talking about?
Do you know?
There's a guy in a shawl over there.
I pull out my
think we
binoculars and I look towards where he points at.
Make a perception check at advantage.
Does it
I'm
look
gonna
like?
smell.
Does it look like a dragonborn?
16.
16.
Yes.
You look and you see it's a very kind of beige tan cloak that they're wearing, and you can tell it's a she because the face is very feminine and very kind of pointed. But when you're kind of looking at what you can see of the face, you see what looks like a snake tongue kind of slither out for a second and then go back into the mouth. And she continues walking. She looks almost like she's nursing something.
Are you guys friends with any like snake
Orochimaru.
people? Were there any like snake people in the group?
I don't know of any snake people.
Can you guys do that shit with your
said it.
tongue?
Lizard
No,
people
he
were
tries.
attacking them.
Oh God.
No, I don't think.
But this one, it's carrying something, so I think it's like not a threat to us. But
They
I
could
think
be
we should
carrying
stop.
anything. They could
I'm
be
like-
carrying dynamite.
well, he said it looks like I'm nursing.
Yeah.
How many times can you pass without a trace?
Nursing
What's
dynamite.
prolonged rest?
Oh,
And I haven't
yeah.
used it
Today.
yet, so we can do
I don't know.
that.
I think I would like to talk to this person.
Is there only one?
I mean,
Yeah, she's carrying something.
realistically, there's what,
Well,
7 of us?
You look again, and it looks like she's like nursing a wound.
Oh,
Not necessarily.
Oh,
nursing
not
an
a
emotion.
baby.
Yeah, I thought you meant she
she's
like
sneaked out
had a
then. She's
baby.
that's what I was thinking.
No,
too.
no.
She was
Yeah.
nursing.
I think we all.
Well, I'll just keep my, I'll
Not
just keep
bad.
my
Coming this
assault
way?
rifle.
She's walking towards you guys.
I'll keep my assault
Pull
rifle.
that
Assault
assault
rifle.
I mean,
I've
when
had
you-
it this entire time.
You cannot shoot that
I'm
right
not
now
gonna shoot
because-
her. It's just for threat. It's a threat intimidation.
Okay, but you
I'm
cannot
not
let
gonna
that
shoot
go
it.
off because like
No, if
everyone will know.
I'll use magic if I'm gonna actually
Okay.
attack.
But you're gonna
That's
hold your
not gonna-
gun.
Yeah.
I have a
Threatening.
suppressor on my.
They'll never know.
All I have to do is just drop it on the ground, and then I can cast.
Actually, it's a dart gun.
It's a BB gun, actually.
I'm in a relaxed yet defensible
Shoots
like position, I guess.
Okay.
Are we just gonna like wait for her to come by?
Yeah. What are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
I mean, it looks like she's coming towards us.
I think we should just start going in the opposite direction.
Question.
No,
Well, that's
we
the
can't do
opposite.
that.
Would the
That's-
4 to
There's
3
7 of
foot
us.
tall
We just make a wide
grass
berth around
count
her.
as half cover? If we were to hide in it,
Sure. I would say give you advantage on hiding if you hide in the grass, but it's tough because it's like a lot of this grass is level. So if you like lay down in the grass, then it's just gonna be like this flat.
well,
Like there'll be like a gap in the grass. Like
But I mean, like if
guys,
we're like
I have an
just
idea.
Oh,
yeah, it's true.
God.
Yeah, you could probably get like advantage
I
on it or lower
have an
DC at
idea.
least.
If you guys
Bless
want
you.
to hide,
Oh,
I'll stay out here.
I don't really.
Since
see,
it's
like,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
hard
stay
for
out
me to
here, too.
hide.
She's
I
already
don't really
seen us,
think-
I'm sure.
I don't.
If we just
No, yeah,
She's about 200 feet out.
She's like walking
Drop
towards us
down
right
into
now.
the-
So I'm pretty
I
sure she
think-
already knows we're here. So it doesn't even matter if we hide.
So I'm not going to. I don't want to leave the road, but I do
staying
want to
right
see
where
what
I am.
she does when she sees us.
She's already. I'm pretty sure she knows.
So I want to watch her.
all right.
I want to watch her.
I'm
She
just gonna
sees
stand in
us.
the road.
Oh, what if we start
I'm gonna
sprinting at
hide
her?
in the grass.
But I'm not being
I love
threatening.
sprinting at women who are alone.
You are injured.
I like sprinting past them and continuously screaming so that it makes them think that something is chasing me.
I love that.
You have exercise-induced fear.
Yeah.
DM, I am gonna hide though. in the
Okay,
grass.
make your stealth checks if you're gonna hide.
I'm not gonna hide
gonna
because I'm not a
hide.
fucking pussy.
I'm not a
Shots
pussy.
fired.
I'm
I
just
make
gonna
an
be
effort to
getting
nonchalantly like
advantage
walk in
on
front of Wiro
attack.
so she'll see me or Edmei before she so
Excuse
she'll
me.
see me before Edmei.
Well, she has a snake-like tongue, so I don't
Wow,
think she'll be
2
worried
nines.
about.
I'll kiss her
half-dead
snake
person.
butt.
I got an 11 on
What?
my stealth.
11.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I got 10. I lied.
Excuse me,
Wait,
why are you
what?
injured?
You'll never be trusted again. You need to leave. You see yourself out.
Oh,
Why
I
did the
have
lizard have, like,
disadvantage on
evolved
stealth.
in
I didn't
here?
even realize I had that.
Could
It's
be.
possible.
It is very
But
possible.
you said I had advantage because of the grass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I rolled 2 9s anyway, so
2 9s.
I get a 10 for
Okay.
stealth.
Sorry, I'm just fixing something in my notes.
No,
I
you're
realized
good.
I messed up something.
You
All right.
fucked up.
So you go into the grass and you hide. And then the rest of you just stand there
On the far side of the road.
on the far side of the road.
I act like it's nothing out of the
And this
ordinary,
lady
just an everyday-
walks up to about 60 feet. And then she stops. Who do you serve?
Myself.
Ed May.
Mostly myself.
No one.
She
Not anyone
continues
here.
to approach.
Sometimes the people, if they're in need.
You do not serve the Maw Eternal,
Who?
the Penmora.
Who?
Wait, the
guy-
Where are you from?
the Maw Eternal?
Yes, the Maw Eternal.
No, I think
Oh,
M-
Maw
A-
Eternal. Okay.
We're not from here.
Yeah, we're
Where are you from?
outside.
And you see she's got like very snake-like eyes, yellow with like the slit down the middle.
outside.
Oh,
Chicago.
outside.
We're from Chicago.
We're from somewhere
It's under the
else.
sauce.
We're not.
It's under the sauce.
I'm not giving her any extra information.
What city do you hail from?
Ooh,
Merkmeyer.
ooh.
What?
Oakheart.
Dang, no, don't
What?
say that. What's the spider
Are you
one?
kidding me?
Brightwood.
Blightwood.
What?
She doesn't know any of
Okay,
these.
if you don't know shit, why you asking?
Are you
Where are you going?
to
This way.
yeah? It's this place that has a number 4. on it.
East.
We're good. There's
North.
apparently
She looks at the building.
yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
There's nothing important there.
There's,
Why are you?
There's vehicles that can.
What's a vehicle?
Okay, you know what? What do you want? What's with these questions?
Why are you injured?
Like, for real.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
are you
got
okay?
kicked out of my village.
She don't know
I'm looking
shit.
for someone to
Wait.
escort me to Solren.
Wait. There's
Oh,
villages
where
in here.
is
What?
Soul Run?
It's in the middle of the desert.
Oh, it's that big
Phallic shape.
penis-looking tower.
Yes, it's at the bottom of the tower.
Wait. There's villages in here.
The base.
What do you mean? Like, I thought this was like a zoo exhibit.
Zoo exhibit?
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna.
This is Terradonia.
What language do you speak? No,
obviously
Chocolate.
common.
No. What's it, like native language?
That's a good question.
Shit.
Because she
That is a
sounds
really
like she
good
doesn't
question.
know what the fuck we're talking about half the time. So
No,
Well,
I'm
she-
thinking she was born inside of here.
yeah, so I want to see if like there's like they got native languages in here.
Apparently, there's entire cities in here.
Most speak common, but in my tribe we can speak Draconic quite often.
Or,
Okay.
like, I don't know that language.
Okay, well, we have Dragonborn, so. But,
No abyssal.
I know some.
Oh wow.
what is your name?
Shit.
My name is Shura.
Shora? Wow.
Sure.
I do not appreciate you mocking my name.
I'm sorry, they mock everything.
I did not pick it.
Apologies.
Would you like to be healed?
I
You
extend
can heal?
I extend my
Kinda.
hand. Morin.
Hey,
No,
you can
Oren.
heal.
I am
Hi
Shura.
there.
Shora, we're,
Well, I'm just
we're in
like-
need of some guidance
I looked to
and some
the-
information about this
Hey.
area.
I don't
know
trust
where
you,
I was
Shora.
going.
Perhaps I can
You-
be of
you were paying
assistance
attention
if you
to where I
promise
was
to
headed.
take me to Solren.
I can hear
But
you.
we gotta
always
go on this
check.
detour first.
Yeah, we'll get there in a couple of weeks.
Wait,
Yeah,
what'd you
yeah.
roll?
Oh,
Didn't you
Oh,
roll like
okay.
Okay.
Dang, you want
I
to
have
do it?
nothing
only
else
one
to
above
do.
my
Do you
passive
eat?
perception.
Yes.
Do you sleep?
Yes.
Oh, that's just another
You don't know
mouth
where
to
the
feed,
fuck
another
I am.
bed.
What do I have?
Do you not?
What do I have?
No, I do.
Listen, we don't need to
Edna, you're revealing far too much information way too fast.
I mean,
You're worse than me right now.
oh my god, you're so terrible about just spewing
Is
everything.
she a lizard folk or is she a snake?
She looks very snake-like. She's got a lot of like snake-like features. You can see like scales under her eyes, but she looks mostly like a person,
I want to
but
ask
very
her some
snake-like
questions.
features.
Who are your parents?
Why do you need to know that?
Why do you need to know this information?
This is not a
mean-
normal thing to ask people.
No, it is not.
Okay, what race are you?
I am what you call a Yanti pureblood.
Oh!
I've never heard of that before.
What's your
I'm a
middle name?
half-elf.
Not.
You could call me Shura.
You don't want to tell me your middle name?
No, I do not know you.
What's your last name?
We do not have last names in the Maw Eternal.
But you have middle names?
No.
What's it in the middle of?
We do not hail from Panmora where they have 1,000 names to their
Panmora?
type.
Is that like the outside world?
The fuck is
No,
Panmora?
that's the cock.
No.
No, the Panmora do not rule over the cock.
How do I spell her name?
The tower.
SSHIRA.
The
Whoa,
tower.
that's not how I was expecting it to be spelled at all. I was thinking like.
No, that is ruled by.
Exactly how it's spelled.
How do you
I
spell
haven't
it?
thought about that in some time. Give me 1 second.
R-H, right?
We do not go to
SS
Solren
Or
often.
SSHIRA.
Okay. How old are you?
No.
Why are you?
I
why are
am
you
getting
asking?
tired of all of these questions.
She asked us like
Sorry,
100 questions.
she's a
Yeah,
chatterbox.
that's
And didn't like any of our answers.
I love the picture that we're just like standing in a big circle while this is going on. I'm like, okay, can
And
we
then
like
he's just-
keep
Oh yeah, and
I'm hiding.
he's in the
I'm
grass
in the
hiding like
bush.
shit.
Solren is owned and occupied by the Auric Concord.
Orin?
Auric.
Are those lizard folk?
No, they are a melting pot. Some lizard, some from the Penmora.
You said
they
they
like
were ruled by
mercenaries?
who?
The Auric Concord. They are a city-state.
City-state. What do
A
they
place
do?
of commerce. They have... Some say the first city founded in Terradonia.
Okay.
When was that?
Some 1,600 years ago.
Huh?
Think about how
Holy
long.
fuck.
Okay.
This
let
place
me
has been
think.
up for a long time in the
So,
real world. God damn.
Shura,
Shit, you're
can
right.
you
10
can you tell
by
me
7.
what's like the
No, divide by 7 times.
like
is
most
faster
like
here.
technological
Oh,
like
okay. Yeah, divide by
advance
7.
that your people are like you've seen here?
It'll be like a little.
Like, what's your biggest like?
Yeah.
What's the new technology here?
We do not
229.
deal in technologies often. Perhaps you'll find it in Solren
Okay.
or the Holy City.
Do you have like relics of the old world?
Yes.
Okay.
They often collect. Even my tribe collected some, and they keep them in their tribe.
But you just got kicked out, no?
Yes.
Why? Can I ask that?
I may have stolen some food for my little sister.
Oh, that's
And they
valid.
kicked you out for that?
Yeah.
Why not her?
That's crazy, Darla.
Balmok
You
has
and
a
your
large
sister
quota
too.
for the village that we must meet.
Like, why isn't she here too then? Like, she got to stay, but you got kicked out?
She did not steal the food.
I guess that's fair.
Even
She
though
was
it
the
And
one
I would
for-
rather her stay there than be out here.
Okay, that's true.
Why?
I
What's out
expected
here?
death until I found you.
Well, I mean, we heard that.
Well-
Large
before.
creatures, dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're pretty spooky.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Like the Stegosaurus.
Yo.
Yes.
Like that we just heard?
Okay. Well, let's continue on our way.
But you will take me to Solren?
Eventually.
Sure. yeah.
Eventually.
We have to
yes.
get here first, though, to that building first.
Okay.
And maybe see if one of those vehicles
And-
will work.
Can
You
I
could
roll an
be
insight
useful
check?
for a guide.
Sure.
She got pretty annoyed, but not too annoyed by my questions, which means she's probably valid.
You know what? I want to roll one too.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I gotta be doing that shit more often. I didn't realize how insightful I was.
Do you want to heal her? She seems like she's on
So,
I will.
22.
22. She seems like she's being very forthright and honest. You don't like you're gauging her. It's a tough face to read because you're not used to this kind of face. But she seems very honest. There hasn't been any signs of deceit coming from her.
Just like I said.
She just seems a little desperate.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Could I roll an intimidation check?
what are you gonna say to, and why?
Well,
Oh, because you're hidden right now.
I'm hidden.
Pops
Yeah.
out of the
But
grass.
I was gonna.
Right.
I wanted to roll before I say what I do because I'll do it up more if I roll well or not. If that
Okay, go ahead and roll
Okay.
before you do.
Damn.
So tell us
Tell
us what you
Yeah.
want to happen.
Okay,
and
so
then
what I was
happens.
gonna do if I rolled well was just slowly like start walking forward while I was crouched and then like come up.
like you're
out of-
walking upstairs.
Yeah, a little bit. And then like come out of the grass, just walk over to her, heal her wound, and be like, I'm trusting you.
This guy's doing a fucking
Okay.
bit right now.
I don't know
So
if that would have
you
been
come out of the grass
communicated
and you start approaching her, and she's like, "Oh, who's this guy? Get him away!"
He's
and she starts like
Oh,
slight running away from you.
No, he's
He'll
cool.
heal
He's cool.
Sure.
He can heal you.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's just a little weird. We found him underground.
don't let him get too close.
Yeah.
He will
She
bite.
approaches, and you can see there's like some kind of wound in her arm, like maybe she got shot with an arrow or something.
Oh, dang.
Damn, did it puncture?
There's blood.
Ow.
Did it puncture through
You
the
heal her?
bone?
Q1.
All right.
Do we gotta push it through?
No, I got it. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I'm gonna use the cure wounds that I had in my ring instead of casting a.
Okay.
Well,
Just Because
After that, I think we can start
Okay,
walking.
let's
again.
keep marching to 4.
You guys keep marching to 4, and it takes you maybe 20 minutes to get there,
Oh.
and you arrive at the pavilion structure.
Nice.
Large glass windows in the front, glass doors, but the glass is all shattered. And you go inside, and you see what looks like a very large waiting room space. Tons of benches and seats and little tables. And there is like a counter in the back left with what looks like what was once like refrigerators are now empty. And on the right wall of this area is more glass doors that lead out to the pickup area where you seen like that drive-through spot was. But those doors are also shattered
Oh,
and
this is
broken.
the cafeteria.
And you see a door to the back, at the back far wall that goes somewhere. You just see a double door.
I think that's the door we need.
is it
Double
dark
door.
in here?
As you guys get here, the shield goes up on the sun tower, and so night does come.
Okay. I'm gonna
So it is
cast
officially
light on
dark
the
in here.
base.
You cast light, and she's like, "Oh,
Yeah, I'll give him
That's
light on his
fancy.
wall too.
Oh, you don't have magic here?
we have some magic, yes,
Much.
Does it ever rain here?
yes.
Ah.
We have seasons.
Tornadoes.
What season is it right now?
Tornado.
Really fast wind, and it fucks
It's
everything
summer right now.
Okay.
Oh, that's why
So
it's so
dry season?
temperate.
up. So
I
she's
feel. I
just
probably
staring
feel
at the
really
The
wall.
like.
seasons are mild
What a
changes, nothing drastic.
I probably
The
feel
north
really
expands a
hydrated
little
right
during
now.
winter,
We should do
contracts
that.
a little during summer.
Oh, did we do that?
So, we set up our tent.
I want to go check out what's in the back door.
Yeah, I want to see the
Alright,
double
So you start setting up the tent, and you guys go check out the back door, and you open up the door, and it's locked. So you go to push on it. It's locked.
Silence.
You know the
break it.
drill. You know the drill.
I
Do
can
I
just
know the
break it
drill?
open.
Cast silence.
I can just
You have
break it
a drill?
open.
Actually, you get to the door, and it's already broken open.
Oh shit.
So like
we're
the
good.
lock and stuff is broken.
I was gonna say I was. Just
Yeah, it
gonna
was
kick
locked
it
at one
in.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's loud.
It's not as loud as not.
That's
Yeah.
why I was.
So you push open the doors, and you go in there, and you see you are in a very large garage that maybe could store up to 20 vehicles. However, you only notice there is one vehicle here,
Oh,
and it is
perfect.
up with all of its tires missing.
Oh,
But
perfect.
it is a pretty sizable Jeep. Like it's very large. It could probably sit like 8 people. It's got like kind of rows in the back with kind of like fenced camouflage.
What about with me in there?
You could probably 2 spots. You
We
could.
can strap you to the roof.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You
could
One,
fit
two,
in.
three,
It's
four,
not
five.
inside. Like there's like 4 seats inside, and then there's like 6 on the back, like kind of like a pickup.
Oh,
Esque
Like a
thing.
truck.
Yeah.
Dang, okay.
All right.
Nice. You're like our turret guy.
I have nothing to turret with.
Uh,
Give me an
That's all-
RPG.
Put some rocks in your mouth and just.
I can't
like,
fit my finger
spit
in
'em.
there.
But it has
Cut
no
off the
tires,
thing.
and you notice the place looks completely ransacked, looted. Like there is not much left here. You gathered that from the front room too.
Not enough to put the truck back together.
not yet.
Is it just the tires that are missing?
Go,
I
you make an
haven't
investigation
looked at it
check on the vehicle.
I'm gonna open the hood.
Oh, yeah,
like,
I'll
hold
do
my
that.
light up and be like,
Yeah, I'm
I
coming.
no, hold
understand what I'm
it,
looking
hold it over here.
Yeah, I'm coming then, but
That's cops.
oh, 19, 21.
21.
Almost a
14.
20. Nothing good. Like 11.
You read the engine manual, so you'd know, like,
Yeah.
basically, if things are missing, you probably wouldn't know what they are, but you'd be like, something is probably supposed to go
Sigurd's
here.
getting pretty proficient at understanding these things.
Mhm.
And you're looking at this, you're kind of looking under the hood, looking at the parts.
Light me,
Wait,
Malachi.
you know what they say? If 3
What
guys
is
looking
that?
at one
What is
engine
that?
is bad news.
Yeah.
No one knows what the fuck they're doing.
And you notice that this vehicle has a fuel cell, very similar to like the Arcanoflux ones, but you notice it is a bigger one that looks. You imagine like looking at it that this is probably the same size as the one for like the forklift.
Oh hell yeah!
Is that forklift operable?
Yes.
It had a power tool in it?
Back in
No?
the...
Yes, I think so.
plant?
Yeah, it was all the way back in the power station though.
Yeah.
But like you,
Yeah.
We
you
can't
recall
do
like
that anyway.
this power cell is approximately that size. so
Oh,
you like
okay.
know the power cell you're looking for this vehicle.
Okay.
It isn't there. And all that's
So-
missing are the tires, apart from the energy
Power
cell. Everything else is in fine shape.
Well, I think I know how the tires go, so I'll just start putting them bad boys on.
I mean,
There's no
don't have
there's no
tires
spare
here.
tires sitting
We have
around.
to find the tires.
oh, I thought you were saying there were
You know
tires
tires.
like
The whole place has been ransacked, looted, as in there are no
Damn.
tires.
motherfucker, dude.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Can't have shit in Terradonia,
Can't have-
Detroit.
That is.
Is it like? Does it
Territory,
look like there's like an upstairs to this building?
No.
Okay, and then Was there like a parking garage on the outside, or just like a
Like we're in the
just like a
parking
square?
garage.
You're in the parking garage.
Just alright.
You can see there is like garage doors that lead out to that drive-through section. So,
You smell fruity as hell.
There are no other cars anywhere.
not in the building.
You want one?
I'll go look outside.
It is dark out, so any looking around outside would be very limited.
Never mind.
But you go outside and make a perception check.
No,
Sponsored.
Okay.
it's
What are you
dark.
doing?
I can't
I'll
see
help.
shit.
What are you doing? What are you looking for?
I was looking for other cars,
Oh, I'll follow. I will follow along.
Okay.
but it's dark, so I
I-
figured we'll just look tomorrow.
Let's look in the morning because we
I
don't know
rolled
what.
a unnatural 20.
Yeah. How late is
I'm
it?
setting up the tent, so
It's dark.
It takes 30. It takes 30 minutes to set up the tent anyway,
not
so we
part
have
of
30
that.
minutes to look around.
I'll help you set up the tent.
So you two are setting up the tent. You two,
Fair enough.
you guys step outside and you start looking around.
Ooh.
It is dark.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm-
okay.
I'm going with them.
23.
Okay.
Not as good as they
23?
Oh, it's probably a disadvantage. Huh?
It would be a disadvantage. 'cause
I got an unnatural.
okay.
Oh my god, 23!
What? What?
Double
That's
19.
wild.
Nice.
I got 9.
All right.
Damn, I'm not
You definitely don't hear or see anything. You guys don't really see anything. But as you're out there and you're kind of walking into the grass just a little bit to really like try to find a hill or something to get up on, you hear something, a bunch of things running with haste, with speed, just kind of out there in the darkness somewhere in the field, just something
Not coming toward us. No.
not coming towards you,
Oh, okay, good.
but like through the grass.
but through the grass. You can hear
Start
So you
a
hear the
group
grass,
of
like,
things running.
rustling. Ugh.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. I was like, hey, we should go back inside.
Yeah, let's go back inside.
Let's go back inside.
Do you guys have your light up
I
out
got,
here?
yeah, I got my light.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
These home.
Oh, good. Excellent.
So what do
Well,
you
he
guys
has
do?
light on his mall, so if his
can
mall is
have
on,
Oh, good.
Do you guys
Got
go back
hydrogen
inside with
oil in
haste?
it.
Do
I
you
didn't catch
walk?
that at the
Do you?
I go back as quickly as I see wise to run
Can you even use
backwards
Grayson?
so I can
Okay.
keep looking
is that?
at.
Because you didn't hear anything. To be fair,
I got
they heard it.
We need to go back inside.
Okay, let's go.
a lot of things.
It's
moving
very
in the
limited.
grass.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna like keep my eye out and like walk backwards towards the garage.
Yeah,
and,
I would
like
walk
hold the
backwards
light
with
up
the
and be
gun.
like,
So you guys walk backwards, and you're kind of like there's a clearing of grass before you get to the structure where like
Yeah.
the trucks would come out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of walking back towards the structure, and right as you're getting towards the door, you two swear for a second you see some kind of face pop out of the grass, and you see the light kind of reflect out of its eyes, and then as soon as you realize it ducks back into the grass.
I want to dive at it.
What? No.
I still want to dive at
sorcerer?
it, but I won't.
The sorcerer.
What,
Yeah, I can't
What
do
did
it.
its face look like?
the sorcerer.
It was
John
kind of
Cena.
a long reptilian-looking face with kind of feathers coming off and going back towards the back of its head. It was its head was larger than your guys' head.
With feathers.
It's got that feather flow.
I think I might know what this guy is, but I don't like him.
Chocobo.
But that is from Final Fantasy.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, we are in a fantasy.
I was thinking.
This one may or may not
At
be
first, I
fun.
thought they were compies, but it has feathers, so it definitely isn't a comp.
It's a.
What's that one thing that like?
It's definitely bigger than a compy.
It's a
I mean,
Quintola.
Sigurd's never seen one, but
Is it? Do Velociraptors like? Was that official that Velociraptors are furred or not furred, but like feathered?
I think
I thought that was-
they
came
were
out
changing
true.
so that most dinosaurs.
Most dinosaurs are
feathered.
feathered.
It could be a Velociraptor, but I highly doubt it.
Velociraptors are actually not as big as people think too. They're not as big as portrayed in Jurassic
Because they're
Park.
like what wolf sized,
That's-
maybe.
Around that, I think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
they're like wolf-sized, and then there is like a bigger version.
There-
Like
yeah,
what
there
it
is
actually
another
is.
Velociraptor.
It has a different
type
name.
Thing, but-
It's not
It
as
does.
scary. as
Velociraptor proper.
I know it, but I don't know the name.
I know.
I fucking know it, but I don't know
Because
the
Well, that's because you
I mean-
got notes.
I don't like that it's a pack animal though. I
Yeah,
do
there were
not
quite
like that it's a
few.
pack
There were
animal.
quite a few footsteps, though.
But I'm
Okay,
not
man.
there.
I could kind of show
I'm
you.
not there.
I
Well,
got
can't
my
really
fucking
zoom in
wall
that
of
much.
fire
Zoom
ready.
in.
Let's-
Show me that the 28 pixels of face.
No, it won't let me zoom in.
Damn
Literally,
it.
the name of the dinosaur is like on the picture.
Mm.
All right, but you guys go back into the building. The tent is set up. You guys go into the tent.
Mm.
Go for your rest.
I think you should.
Remember, the glass door is broken. The glass window is
Yeah,
broken.
no, it's
like
like we're just.
you're essentially outside in like a pavilion.
Yeah, we're just not. We don't have to worry about rain.
Yeah.
Wait, did you want to talk to me today?
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Actually, the garage would probably be a more enclosed space, to be honest. But
Yeah.
Well, there's
Drag-
something in there.
Drag the tent into the garage.
I mean, we could just all pick it up.
I mean, you guys could have just set it up in there,
Yeah.
probably.
I probably realized that like a quarter of the way through.
Yeah.
When I realized they
The
can
white
get
one,
back there and it's like a room, and I'm like, all right.
So
And
we'll
then
say you
back
guys
to
set
the
up in the
other
garage instead of the pavilion space.
Okay.
So you guys set it up. Kingsley's in there in
If you
the
don't want to.
very fantasy style space for you guys.
How wide is the garage?
So like lengthwise, it would probably be like 100, like 20ish feet, and then wide, I'd put it maybe like 40, 50.
This is given like crocodile.
Okay, cool.
It's a sizable garage. You could tell like they had a good
Well,
amount of cars.
I was
Describing-
asking because I wanted to see
The
like if
dinosaur.
if,
Yeah, I was confused what
I'm
you
thinking
meant.
about, like,
if
a
they
big
decided to
croc.
come in the garage, if I could wall of fire across
Gotcha.
the garage, and I can't.
You
My
can.
bad.
Yeah,
That'd be
'Cause
wild.
It's 60 feet.
I was
I
thinking
have
about raisins. at the
residual
same time.
oil stains on
So
the
you
ground.
guys put the tent in the back of the building.
Yes, the back of the garage.
All right, and you all go in and you begin cooking dinner.
Yeah, I guess so.
No.
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 I think those guys
Not
are
with
carnivores.
pack hunters.
I think those guys are carnivores.
I only saw one.
I don't know.
But
The
I
only
heard
scary thing is
more than
enough
one.
for me that like,
Um,
and you would be stressed from last time that maybe like, because you were stress cooking last time.
true.
So I think
All
that'd be
right.
enough to be like,
Give me the middest food you can
No,
manage.
no. It's gotta taste good.
He has no control over that, unfortunately.
Well, I think
Yeah, his
You got-
food
you
is
got
just
garlic
a-
powder.
it was
It's
just a
always
roll,
mid.
wasn't
You
it?
got
No,
garlic
it's just
powder,
always
right?
mid.
Oh, it's just always mid.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I do have garlic powder.
I mean, yeah. I
And
mean, like
I
I
also-
could
It's
create
It's like
it.
a bland food.
Yeah, I could
Throw some
create
garlic
it and
powder
then
on
I also have
zhuzh
salt
it
and
up.
pepper
Oh, God.
and mustard powder.
Yeah, you could add to it for sure.
Or what's for
Zhuzh
dinner?
it up.
Not chew.
Do I need recipes to, or do I just have to like think about something I've had and
I mean,
whatever?
I think you could just
I
think
think
about it.
It just like
Yeah.
all tastes the same.
It just
right?
all tastes like a bland.
It'll just be
flesh. Like chili doesn't taste like chili.
yeah.
It just tastes like a bland.
it's just mush.
mush.
MREs.
Yeah, like an
It's like
MRE.
prison
It all
chili.
tastes the same.
I heard MREs actually taste pretty good.
some are good, some are bad.
The ones I had were.
This isn't a
straight
bad
up.
one. You don't eat it and go like
Straight dog.
you eat it and you're like
It's like
Yeah, it's
it's like shitty oatmeal. Like
yeah.
Like,
It's
it's
just
alright.
Gets the
like-
job
it's-
done.
Yeah.
It's
It'll-
ramen
it'll
with no
feed us.
seasoning.
I'd
Yeah.
rather
Do they
starve
have
than eat.
dinosaur egg
mush.
oatmeal here?
I don't know. You have to look.
Oh fuck, I hope so.
But you guys eat your mid mash.
Mid mash.
Do you do anything for the rest of the night?
He did the mash.
How is watch being done this evening, if it is at all?
I'll take a watch.
I
But
mean,
do you have to sleep 8 hours
Ed
or
May
4
is
hours?
perpetually
well, for a
awake.
long rest, I have to sleep 8 hours, but I don't really.
But are you doing
need to
anything
do a
different, or are
long
you just gonna
rest.
sit in your
You
corner
should.
chair?
We haven't
You're a
taken
I
any-
sit in my chair.
Yeah, but I didn't cast any spells.
What? It's by the door.
But you can refill your
Yeah, I'll
room.
just sleep.
It's facing the door.
Well, if I have time, I'll like look through the dinosaur.
But I only have
Wikipedia
one
a little bit.
level.
Okay.
Just like
of
get some
space in
knowledge.
For sure.
Oh.
Reading through some dinos.
You know.
Like yeah.
I just
And
talked to
then get
Kingsley,
yourself-
I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
How
doing?
are you today,
I'm
Seth?
I'm watching.
Okay, then I'll watch
I'm
for the
a little
last 4
stressed
hours
out.
as per normal.
Do you know what a dinosaur is?
I do not
I want to
actually.
get a haircut.
Really?
Follow up
Shave
question.
it off.
Do you know
No.
what a lizard
Not
is?
I do, in fact, know what a
Gotta
lizard
wait.
is.
They're basically really big, fucking
wanna do
scary
a
lizards.
chop.
That sounds very scary.
It is.
No wonder you're so stressed.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to unstress you?
You know any jokes?
Unfortunately, the jokes came with a different model.
Damn it. Turn.
That was
Let's
a
change that
later
humor
model.
setting.
You mean like your cousin?
Jarvis, update.
Are you related?
You would probably be on the neighboring assembly line, yes.
Do you know? Do you have family?
She's got something
Oh,
to
no.
say.
I was constructed on an assembly line.
She's gonna say it.
You didn't know
Not
any
really
of your
productive.
fellow Kingsleys?
All
That's
I've
because-
known is this tent and my masters.
Every Kingsley is like technically the same.
How
Yeah,
many?
They
wait,
just don't
that's kind of
share.
fucked up actually. Are you saying that there's an infinite amount of you?
Probably. Although I was defected, and that's why I was left for last pickings.
Defective.
Well, that's
Yes,
it.
my memory's a little shot.
Kingsley,
That was
you
me in
yeah, I
school
would
for
pick
gym.
you all the time.
Oh, I appreciate that, sir.
Why are you
But to be fair,
defective?
you haven't met any of the other Kingsleys.
I guess that's true. Why are you defective?
You just said.
I wish I knew. If I knew, maybe I wouldn't be. But alas,
guess
I
that's a
am
good-
still defective.
You need some self-reflection time.
True. But
He's got ED.
So you. Well, I
Damn.
hope that we feel as though we are a family to you.
you, of course, Master.
Are we better than the other ones?
Yes, I mean the last one went insane and jumped out of a window and killed himself. So
What
beat
about,
him by
the,
quite a few
years?
miles.
Fair
what about
enough.
the one before that?
That one was my first one, actually. He's the one who found me in the City of Unity in the factory floor, grabbed me, and took him on his venture. He went to find an obelisk worth destroying.
Worth destroying?
He had a problem getting close to the larger ones, and so he was looking for a small one, and he found one in the resort. But unfortunately, it still drove him mad.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, right.
so you,
I remember now.
the second owner, came from the hotel.
The second owner
that's
came
where
from
we found
Unity.
him.
The guy you found in the hotel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy before.
Just, I had one owner before you.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And where
He
that was
grabbed
the
me from
second.
Unity and took me across the continent until I ended up at the resort and he killed himself. And that's where you guys found me, like 100 years later.
Oh, so you started in Unity. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's where I was constructed.
Seems like your memory isn't shot after all, huh?
Well, I was supposed to come with a knowledge bank to help travelers across the world. But unfortunately, my knowledge bank was shot.
You know what? I realized something. I have
What
my
we could have
handheld.
had, Kingsley. What we could have had.
Omega.
She's not connected yet, though.
But I have her on my handheld.
She is.
Do you know
So-
of Omega?
Good evening, Captain.
Omega.
I'm
Or she doesn't have
like, Omega,
connection to
this is Kingsley.
The maid.
Hello, Kingsley. Kingsley's like, hello, Omega.
Whenever she
Tiny little blue person.
She's usually a lot bigger.
Interesting.
Yeah, you should see her in her full form. You should ask her on a date.
She's like, well. To be fair, my full form is just more screens.
More voluptuous.
she's got the curved monitor.
Whoa.
Features,
Yeah.
baby.
No, she was a hologram.
Oh, true. She was a hologram in the ship. Yeah,
I'm trying to
That's
holler
true.
at your
She's
grand.
not hot.
It's like
So-
Cortana.
she was.
I'm gonna try to set them up. I haven't.
She is
now.
Cortana-esque, but she's more military girl. She's got like that tight military bun, little military hat coming over.
Ooh, Orin Lakey.
You know.
She's got the camouflage.
I mean, everyone knows about blue collar men, but a woman in uniform?
Mommy.
Liz, you're not opening your case.
Well, I'm glad that we can have this meet sesh.
I'm glad too. It is always nice catching up with you.
Hey, Omega.
Yes, Captain. I meant not Captain Orin.
I am the captain. Look at me. I am the
I'm
captain.
getting. Yes, Orin.
Do you know about Terradonia?
I've never heard of Terradonia.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Oh wait, do you know of the
dinosaur.
conservatory?
There were many conservatories
In
in
Bridgedale.
the old.
What about one with dinosaurs?
Not in my knowledge base.
Fuck. Do you know anything about dinosaurs?
I know they are old.
Can you read books?
Yeah. I'd hope so.
I want to switch her out of this
All
one.
right, Porky the Pig. It's fine.
Oh, we put
Show
her
her
on the
the-
handheld. And
Yeah,
show her
the
the
handheld is like
T-Rex.
laggy. It's a really
Yeah.
shitty system, so
It's
she's
like we're on
just
like the
struggling.
iPhone 1.
Show her the
Yeah.
book.
Okay, I show her the dinosaur encyclopedia.
Oh, wow, lots of information.
Can I
Can
scan
you
it?
record this all?
Can I scan it?
No.
Fuck! Fuck!
Maybe we're
Maybe we
really
just don't
giving
wanna
her
plug
really
in.
good abilities in our head. We're really like hyping her up a lot.
You are.
We
And we
don't know how
forget that
this
she's a
works.
military bot.
We do not
She is.
know how
She
this
is
works.
like
We need to get
a
a better
specific
Kingsley.
database.
What?
We need to get an updated Kingsley.
No, we couldn't possibly.
Well, we can
do
have two
that.
Kingsley. We can have our normal cool Kingsley.
Can't we just make
and then
this
the
one not
boring
defective?
knowledge Kingsley?
Boring knowledge
No.
Kingsley that we only pull
Where
out
did
for
that come from?
information.
Yeah. Or no, it'll just be my personal test.
Oh no, the yawns are spreading.
It was
I've been yawning
accident.
for like an hour.
I haven't yawned
dude.
once yet. This
Okay.
I still have
Well,
my
Kingsley,
kickstart upstairs.
it was good talking to you.
Good talking to you too, Lauren. You all eat your mash. You all go to bed.
I
All right.
just meditate.
You just meditate. You all
I'm
go to
chilling in
sleep.
my chair for
And
real.
with that, we will go on our first break and get our energy drinks, as everyone is yawning.
Pretty much.
So we will be back in a short 15-minute break.
Energy
See you
drink.
soon. We are back from our break, refreshed and energized, hopefully, and with snacks.
Freshly
It
triggered.
is time to continue. As the night happens, you all lay down for your long rest inside the tent, inside the parking garage, inside the conservatory, inside Bridgedale. Sorry, it's a lot of insides.
Inside
That's
the
what she said.
universe.
Sorry.
Inside the universe. But you all are in a parking garage. Your tent is set up in there. The night is upon you. You all go to sleep. Edme, please make a perception check as you are keeping watch.
First.
Anyone else? Yeah, you get up at 4 hours.
I thought that said 21. 15.
15? Okay. You don't hear anything?
Oh, why'd you have those?
I saw that sus look beforehand.
4 hours pass, and Dartha wakes up. You see Edme sitting in the corner chair, just chilling like a villain.
Edme, you know you can't really see outside from this chair. Did you ever think about like moving it maybe? I can help you move it. Okay. I'm like, this was a stupid idea to begin with. So, I do my morning thing again in the same exact spot. I'd like to roll a perception check.
Okay, make a perception check.
It's a 17.
17. You do your morning stretches and you're kind of keeping your ear out, kind of looking out, and it's especially dark because it's nighttime inside of a garage, so it's just like looking down into
like, hearing anything.
Yeah, you're focusing on your auditory cues, and you don't hear anything apart from like maybe some roars in the far distance. You kind of hear, but you're kind of getting used to that as just like a background noise happening here. But nothing catches your attention, and 4 hours pass, and the rest of the party wakes up. You all wake up feeling rested, restored. All right. And your companions, your 3 new ones, are with you. They all are they don't have beds because Kingsley didn't really set up for them.
I talked with Kingsley for a second too.
Yes.
Kingsley, we're gonna need 3 more beds in here.
I could see that. I can easily do that.
Yeah, thank you.
3 new beds it is.
And then, is there any way you can make the, I don't know if it'll like spawn or not, but can you make that like cozy chair more like a watch kind of chair?
Sure.
Something by the opening.
Center of the room,
Great.
facing the door. Gotcha.
Just can't help yourself.
In a better location at least. That'd be great. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No, I think that will be all.
Do you have any ability to play music in here?
I do not, unfortunately.
No JBL speaker.
No JBL speaker. It's fine.
Not even the $5 Target ones.
Not even a keychain speaker.
Not even the Little Caesars
No speakers.
promo Bluetooth speaker that we got when we worked there.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
So what do you guys do this fine morning?
I'm not cooking, that's for sure.
Okay. So
Well,
more mashed it
we-
is?
Well, the Create Food and Water creates enough food and water for 15 people for 24 hours.
Yeah, so leftovers.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
in theory, I only need to do that every other day.
He opens up the
Yeah, because there's
the
17.
Tupperware. Well,
Or because there's
technically 8 of us,
15.
so 16. So we're 1 short. Sorry, you gotta cast it again.
Yeah, she doesn't
that's
eat.
right. How perfect, actually.
It is perfect.
My bad. Oh, then we have leftovers for 1 more person. That's me.
There you go.
There you go. I eat 1.5 portions.
So you guys eat your schlop, and you guys begin heading out, I
Wow.
presume?
I wanna talk with Shura.
Okay.
I
You
just want.
approach her, she's sitting at the table.
Why don't we talk and walk?
How is your wound?
It is much better. I appreciate the spell.
Did it look infected at all when I cured it yesterday?
I hadn't checked, but it does not look infected now.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not to be
Her snake tongue kind of.
What are you smelling?
Oh, nothing. Just something I do.
yeah.
Is it like a self-soothing technique?
Perhaps.
Aw.
Are you stressed out?
A little bit.
Me
Do you lick
too.
your eyeballs?
Hmm?
Do you lick your eyeballs?
I do not lick my eyeballs usually, no.
Oh, really?
No.
But can you?
I could, yes. And I've seen some of the Yanti do it. The non-pure blood.
Wait, non-pure. What
That was a
what-
question I was actually going to ask. I'm
you said
not
you're
familiar
pureblood.
with your race. Do you
Yes.
know how your people came about, and what is the distinction with pure blood?
I do not know how we came about, but I do know the difference between a Yanti is far more serpent-like. Their bodies are fully scaled. They have no legs.
They have
However, us, we are
snake
far more
bodies.
human-like, with slight snake properties.
Okay.
We tend to fit into society's
That
better.
just scared me so bad, dude. I
thought it
saw a
was
predator out the corner of my eye.
And our non-pure blood counterparts tend to be more aggressive.
Okay.
So-
So we're talking like humanoid upper half with.
Yes. Arms
tail.
and then snake tail.
Okay.
Full scale.
Veronica.
Okay.
Another question.
I just want.
Sure.
I was
Sorry.
going ham on this.
Last
I was
time.
zoned
Last
out.
time.
It's okay.
Can I sit back for a second?
Are there any more of me
Just
in
want to make
here?
sure I'm not that
Yes. There are. There's actually a few in my tribe.
Really?
Great.
Yeah, 3 ingredients.
Well, obviously we can't go back to your tribe,
Yes, I would like to avoid that.
but you're telling me in
And they wouldn't
Hold on.
take too kindly to most of your party either.
Soul Red. Wait, why not? Oh, because they're like human looking.
Yes. Yes.
Fair. Oh yeah.
Are there
fair.
any of like people
You
that
could
look
maybe
like us
fit
here?
in the
Oh.
Penmora.
Now you guys know what
Oh.
it'll feel like to be me. You guys know what it's like now.
I'm a half elf, so I already kind of know.
I'm dead.
I'm green.
Oh, well, that's very surprising. My
Yeah, that's
race
great.
is not too
Greenish gray.
common.
I thought you said
I think
Outside
no,
of here.
I
greenish
would
gray.
not describe them as common
Fuck.
here, but
Ugh.
they do exist.
Would you say maybe in Soul Ren?
There would be some in Solren.
Guys,
There
we
is
have to go to
everything in
Sol Ren.
Solren.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Did you just dab? That was crazy.
So, are there like
I only have
elves
that.
here?
Didn't
Yes.
do the full one.
In the Penmora Empire, and
Good or bad?
from my perspective, bad.
What do they do?
I do not know. I do not dabble.
Let me ask about your tribe. I'll keep it kind of vague. Nothing about like your family or anything. But was it a good place or a bad place? Yeah, I mean you were stealing food, so
It's for
Tight
me.
leash.
It's always been my home. I've never been elsewhere than my tribe, so it's hard to.
does it make you feel happy or sad with the leadership?
I feel sad leaving. Yes.
Okay, you feel sad leaving, but like, why did you steal food?
Because my family was starving, as every other family is, and I took a fair share.
Okay.
As Ball, let me get his fucking name right.
She was saying last night about how they like want more and more, like they demand them to get more, like the quota's really high. I'd like to know a little bit more about that.
Bal Mok asks a lot from the tribe, and if we do not supply his warband with food, then he will bring the warband to us.
Sounds
Is
like a bad
your
man.
is your tribe all Yontis? Purebloods?
Predominantly Yanti. I wouldn't say all pureblood, but
Okay.
we do have some few riff. We have a few turtles, some kobolds.
But reptilian.
In nature, yes. The non-reptilian stick to the Penmora regions.
And what was that like a dude's name that you said?
Balmora.
who they
Bal
were-
Mok?
Balmok.
Yes, he is
How do you
the
spell it?
leader of. Let me get the. He is the leader of the Zulvak, the newest tribe to the Maw Eternal.
Spell check, DM.
Zhulvak.
V as in vacuum?
Yeah,
As in Veronica.
Sure.
Zulvak.
As in, fuck you.
Yeah.
They are fanatics that have taken the unyielding creed to a dangerous place.
And what would that place be?
Hostility, open war.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were saying they worship the place.
Are there devils down here?
I would call Balmak a devil,
Fair.
but I do not know of any actual devils.
Oh, that's good.
What race is Balmok?
He is a dragonborn.
What color?
So
I look at the other ones. They're on my other sheet of notes. I forgot.
Do you know who Balmok is?
Zalar.
Do you know Balmok?
I don't know Balmak.
Okay, good. Balmok sounds
I
like
do
he
not
sucks.
know
I
what
just look over.
color he is. I have only heard tale of his power,
Oh.
and that he
Bless you.
overthrew the former
Bless you.
tribe, banished the chief, and then took over and formed a new tribe, and then demanded soldiers from each of the tribes of the Maw Eternal
Okay.
to form his warband.
The Maw Eternal. What is the Maw Eternal? In short, I know it's probably a longer
is-
explanation, but
The unification of our now 4 tribes to work against the Panmora.
Oh, so you guys are also at war with them?
We were not at war with the Panmora until the new tribe arose and declared war, acting as our new crown after dethroning our former leader.
the Panmora. What do they want exactly?
This sounds familiar.
They kind of want to live,
The devil.
exist. I
Oakheart.
know not their intentions. We coexisted for hundreds of years without real border conflicts. We met in Sol Ren to trade goods between us. But then Balmak came to power and changed everything.
And so Balmok just declared war on them.
Yes, under the voice of Zathul.
Do people
Is that like a
die
god?
frequently?
It is the
in
god
your
of the
villages?
unyielding creed.
Do people die or disappear often in your villages?
People die often, yes. The swamps are full of dangerous things.
Is there like a jail system?
Typically, we just kill them,
What do you do with the bodies after?
feed them to the gators.
Okay. That's all I have to ask.
What did you say this was a god of?
The unyielding creed. Long have we worshipped the unyielding creed, and it was always about preparedness and purifying oneself so when Zathul came we would be ready. But he has taken it and now he is trying to accelerate the rise of Zathul and trying to bring about his destruction instead of waiting and preparing for it.
Bring upon whose destruction?
Zathul, the god in which we worship. He is a god of destruction and terror.
Okay. Misunderstood. I thought you were saying
He
was
comes to
destruction.
weed out the weak.
Yeah. Okay.
This is pretty crazy.
Ooh, my back hurt.
I would assume we're talking about this while walking.
Yeah. Did you have something to ask?
Have you ever thought about worshiping something else?
I was just about to ask the same question.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, you have to call dibs separately. You gotta rock, paper, scissors. for new mods.
whoever brings it up first gets it.
No, that's
I
fair.
was
I'm
considering worshipping one of the pillars, but
What are the pillars?
the order of the twin pillars.
Wait a second.
We're getting a big war dump here, Biz.
I know, it's crazy actually.
Motherfucker.
Zach putting pieces together. They are
Yeah, from your vision.
the gods of the Panmora. They still walk amongst them. In the city of
They're Here, like
Here in Terradonia.
I still don't fully understand what Panmora is.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, quick question: Where is the Eternal territory, and where is Panmora territory?
So you pull out the map for her.
You said they were the gods of the
Panmora.
The Panmora. Okay.
She shows you that from about the right of 3 and 4, it kind of comes down here,
Okay.
and then it goes up through here. That is all Eternal Mall.
Okay.
And then the Panmora is from here, sorry. And then it kind of follows all the way through here.
Okay.
Up
So
to here.
basically,
So
like north and south
Yeah.
of the desert,
Pretty much.
basically.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Sol Ren is dead center in the desert.
Yeah.
It's like a
Okay.
separate city-state
Okay.
that doesn't act on either of their halves. But
And then the entire thing is Terradonia. That's like
that's the map.
Terradonia
That's the
is-
place.
The world.
Yeah.
Okay.
country.
Lore dump.
fucking real.
Kyle, you had a really good opportunity to be fun. Actually, no, I'm gonna save that for a joke later.
Okay.
When I misremember.
Good to know.
Could you tell me a little bit more about these twin gods?
The twin pillars?
The twin pillars.
I do not study the twin pillars, as I
So-
have always followed the unyielding creed. But from the whispers I have heard, they worship twin apes. Massive
apes?
twin apes. One black and one white.
Oh.
Dang, that's cool.
I can give you their names. Let me just think about it for a moment.
Like in. That sounds familiar. You have to really think about it.
I've got a lot of lore here.
Man. I mean, I don't remember a lot of
The
names.
black ape,
really.
I believe, is called Goran, and the white ape is called Baalaku.
What?
I do not know much
What is
else
it?
about the faith.
What is the other one?
Goran
Baalaku.
and Baalaku.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
Baalaku.
Thank you.
Damn, I was so close. I thought you said Baba Cool.
Baalaku.
Goron,
thought
and
you
then
had
the
another-
white one was.
Goron.
Goran.
Oh, the white one's Goron?
No.
The white one is Baalaku.
Okay, that's what I thought. And how do you spell that again? Sorry.
I got you.
Balaku. I also put a hyphen in there, but that might have been overkill.
Balatro.
Alright, okay.
They live in the city of Zantulra. She points towards 16 and 17. In the
Oh.
dense jungles.
What was that name?
Zalu.
Zantulra.
Zantura.
And that's
It is the holy city
Oh, that's
of the
Jamaica.
order of the twin pillars.
And the apes live there.
They
They're like
live there.
alive. Like
From what I've heard, they live there.
how long?
Last 1,000 years.
Dang.
Oh, so they're like actual.
Or more.
So they're like living gods.
That's
From
crazy.
what
no?
I've heard,
They escaped from the
Is that
Feywild.
is that not like crazy?
That is
they brawled with Zathul some 1,000 some years ago.
They're like our machine guy.
I'm. Now, would there be any reason why these twin apes might want to keep out an outside force?
Maybe an encroachment upon their territory? They are apes. They can be territorial.
Racist.
Are they like?
Can they like
They're-
speak?
She hasn't seen them, so.
I have not met them. I do
Oh.
not know what
I
they stand
guess-
for or how they behave.
I guess we have to go to 16
I just know
and
that the
17.
Panmora have worshipped
Well, we'll
and
get
have
there eventually.
very much
One number at a
admiration for
time.
them.
We'll get there in like
Hmm.
2 to 4 business months.
Yeah.
Maybe like.
So where are you guys
summer.
heading now?
Well, we're at 4.
And we
Oh,
got
yeah,
some-
I want
But
to
you
look
guys are walking
outside.
and
we
talking.
gotta find
right?
the pieces for the jeep.
Yeah, I
right?
guess I wanted to
Yeah.
look outside for any jeeps before
Okay,
we went.
okay.
out.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
So you
look
go
for
out
Jeeps
there and you
first.
Before
find
my
like a
day
hill.
was ruined and found out that
Wait.
there are no other jeeps.
Let me ride on your shoulders with the binoculars,
Oh, okay, sure.
and then I can see over the tall grass.
While
we're
they're
looking for
walking, I want to be
tires.
like,
Huh?
how would
Yeah,
you
tires
feel
and
about a religion
potentially another
that
power cell?
Yeah, because
says that one should strive to act with compassion and empathy towards all creatures in accordance with reason, and the struggle for justice is ongoing and necessary pursuit should prevail over laws and institutions.
I think that sounds quite nice on paper.
and that one's body is inviolable and subject to one's own will alone.
Make a persuasion check. It's not the
luck.
hardest sell here.
Good luck, pal. Yeah, good luck, pal. That shot's almost impossible.
Ooh, bodily anatomy, free
That would be your
will.
turn.
Too much.
12.
I think I might stick to the gods in which I am familiar with for now, but I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? I'll talk to you later about it.
Okay.
But you go on the hill. Sigurd gets on your shoulders. You made a perception check at advantage.
I also made one.
Okay.
13.
Shit in the hole.
That's what she said.
Mine is. Oh yeah. I'm done. I don't think I have any perception.
I think Edmay's gonna help look too.
Okay.
I have -1. 14.
14.
Yeah.
Damn.
Do something.
I would have
looking.
15 and a 4. I would have 15
19.
and a 4.
19.
That's
I'm
too old
too
for me.
busy chatting.
I didn't look very well.
All right.
14.
So you all look, and unfortunately, looking across this field, you do not see any jeeps or cars.
Well, it seems we
you
have
do
wasted
see
our
like
time,
a
Chad.
herd of what looks like kind of like those protoceratops, except these ones are bigger and they have full horns that are coming out.
Triceratops.
You see a herd of maybe like 12 of them out there eating some grass,
You just
a
did
couple
two,
hundred
though.
feet out.
Those ceratops.
Well, they have 2
Try.
horns and they also
Try
have
stands
a.
for
Oh,
Yeah, they have like one on their beak.
Do
Oh, I didn't know
ceratops.
that. Oh, yeah. My fault.
What?
No, wait, this is like Duodo from Pokemon, bro.
Oh. I
No,
don't
it's
know.
not at
So-
all, actually.
Is that
What
how
do you guys
pronounce
do
it?
now? There are no cars
Yeah,
within
I
view,
think so.
unfortunately.
No tires?
Well, the
No tires.
road is kind of dead ends up
So-
here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So either we go back the way we came or we trudge
No
it
car.
somewhere.
I turn around to our Dragonborn friends.
Yes.
Well, it seems that this was a waste of time.
Well, if we find tires on the road, we could always bring them back here.
Yeah, I guess you're
Yeah, because
right.
that's what we wanted.
I'm gonna
we know to
ask.
look out for tires, right?
We
It
still
wasn't
have
that
I want to
hard.
ask Shura if she knows. Hey, so there's like river here. Does
Yes.
this river go through the mountains?
There is a passageway, a kind of, you could think of it as a slide, a roaring river that goes into a cavern beneath the mountains, yes, and it does go to the other side.
And that's in theory something we could travel by.
Yes.
It's not so dangerous without.
I do not recommend it, as the cave could be full of all matters of things, but
Oh yeah, I'll show you all maps.
But
of
it
things.
seems
and
to
it is
me
a
that
roaring rapid.
traveling downriver would save us all of this time walking around, and it would also save us travel time through the desert itself. Not to mention,
I do
if
not
we're
fight
on,
that logic.
boat.
Wait, yeah, how are we gonna. One, we have to make a boat that
Sure.
can survive the roaring rapids.
Sure.
Who knows how strong they're gonna be?
Sure,
We can't swim in it.
sure.
So how do we do that?
I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
What
Don't
if
worry
we
about
turn?
I hadn't thought that far. I
What
was
if we
just
turn
What?
the
That's a
GPS
problem.
into a
You need to think that.
well.
I don't know about that one.
We're talking and thinking. We're
That's true.
working through it.
Okay.
What if
You're
we
right.
crossed it?
I think that would just lead us deeper into the
That looks
Law
like
Eternal.
the swamp area, no? And the swamps are pretty dangerous.
Well, it would lead us into
said.
that.
Yeah, we don't have a good track record with
The
swamps.
swamp is full of my tribesmen, as well as various dinosaurs of carnivorous variety.
Yeah, and you're kind of like outcast.
Yeah, maybe we
So
should
maybe
go
just
that
take the
way.
long way.
Yeah.
I think we
Your
just
tribe
take the
sounds
long
like a
way.
bunch of
We just have to go to the
elderly-
lizard folk, and if anything, we can just. Well, we probably shouldn't kill them, but if
The
it comes
desert
down to
folk
it-
should be easily bribed. They are the. I can
But
get you who they
bribe
are.
them with what?
They are part of the Maul Eternal.
Ah, fuck.
But they're not your tribe, so
They are
won't.
not my tribe.
They
but
won't
we
kill
work
us
Do
on
together.
they
sight.
take gold?
They do take gold.
No.
Those are the Gorthok,
They
the
can
sun
take
scorched.
Thunderscorch.
They are lizard folk,
The Gorthok?
the Gorthok.
Gore with the thought.
They are raiders, but you can bribe them, as they live close to Solren, so they have customs. Otherwise, Solren would crush them.
DM, remind me what these yellow things were.
Those are
The
like
cheese.
Transit centers.
no, I mean, yes, that too, but also they're kind of like resort stops, plus
Yeah.
where like people would have hotel stays or like restaurants and like
Oh,
things like
yeah.
that.
But it was like you were saying there was like a train or something. that
Yeah,
would
there's
go
like an
train.
underground like
Not
metro train.
Non-functional currently metro train.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was broken. Just seemed like it was unpowered. Sure.
And we couldn't get down there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, you could, you're just
maybe
full
we
of bats.
follow that, go to that resort, and then
Oh wait, no, never.
So go back right to where we started.
no, we started.
I was
up
like thinking
here.
like
I was thinking go to this one.
would Shura have known if there were like people like before the fallout?
I don't know. You can ask her.
Well, she
Shura-
said it was 1,600 years ago.
right, but then the time dilation. I'm just gonna ask her.
So we're gonna
Do you-
backtrack 2 days.
Do you know if Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Do you know if there were people? You know those that I kind of point back to like the entrance, like towards a hotel or something. Did you ever see like people like live in those buildings?
I have not, no. I mean, we typically avoid that place as a place of the old world. We try to avoid those as much as possible. As sometimes strange technologies can happen and harm people as they have in the past.
I would like to go there.
That's where we came from.
Oh.
Fuck. Well, we can exit and then come back through
What do
the
you
entrance
know of
again.
the old world?
I know not much of the old world. Our histories are limited on that. There was mass chaos in the beginning before cities began forming. Not much was taken from that. It was a lot of bloodshed and looting and resource
Anarchy.
gathering. And
Well. Okay. Well.
so, what do you guys do? Which
Well,
direction are we going?
Are we really gonna backtrack 2 days?
Well, so
Well,
okay,
we have to.
This is the only way that has
Yeah.
a road. So we have, if we're going to follow a road and not go back into the territory where
Can we find the
Shura.
mountain?
It's crazy that I was like,
They're big mountains. It would probably take you longer than 2 days to come a mountain.
yeah, and then we'll miss like all the stuff over here
Right,
that we
because
might
then,
find.
well, yeah, well, I'm just thinking if we can go down, because like who knows
'Cause
what the
there's a cheese
desert
down there.
is like. There's probably not going to be anything for us in the desert. So I think it might be a good idea to go
There's
down to
also,
this
like,
other resort
shops and, like,
before
places to go
moving.
state and stuff. That makes
to the
sense.
city.
Transit station
Okay,
would be where.
well, should we forage for
So,
food on the way
what if there's
so we can
fires
stock
there,
up
or-
before going into
I
the
mean-
desert?
As much as we can. I mean, I can create food and water while we're
Oh,
in
yeah.
the desert,
We
which isn't so
also
it's not
have-
that big of a deal.
we also
but-
have like
Maybe
we could
35 giant cans of food.
Yeah, like I think we have enough food,
Maybe.
but
I mean, I guess
there's not going to be
4
any shelter.
plus
There's
days
not
just
going to
to
be
get
any.
tires
Aside
going
from
back
our
isn't
tent.
as
Aside
bad
from
as
our tent,
walking
but
the whole way.
I
that's
think the Jeep
not
is
going
a
to be
bus, though.
hidden.
It might be if we.
Probably a bus.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but
Well, on the road again.
Yeah,
on the
we
road
should
again.
backtrack
All
and
right.
look over.
We
Jacob,
gotta-
please roll a d12 for me.
Wait a second.
What?
Do we still have the shovel?
It's
I forgot about the
no, that
shovel, dude.
shit. That shit only activated for an hour, and it is not gonna take us through a damn mountain.
definitely not. That would take us like months.
That would be
Seven.
crazy.
Seven.
That would
Uh,
7 was the
years.
reroll, right?
1
Yeah, we
hour
already
a
did
day,
7, so we rolled
straight
that.
digging.
And we're going back through the forest and stuff.
Right now, you're still in the fields.
Well, yeah,
But you're heading towards the
going
forest,
that
yeah.
way.
6.
6.
6.
6 is for
On the
dicks.
6 again. 6 digs?
In my Christian household.
Oh wait, no, sorry, waterfall.
Reroll that one too. Sorry,
Damn.
it's not good for this area.
10.
Some of them are very.
What's not plus 10?
21.
Do I need to re-roll again, or
No, you're good.
No,
we
we'll roll
all
with it.
instantly die? We all succumb to a foreign
Hell
disease.
yes, now I can play a wizard.
The grass turns into snakes.
We all come back as
Everyone comes
wizards.
back as wizards.
We're all wizard
Dude,
party.
high end for this campaign, we go nuts.
We step into quicksand.
Yo, true.
No one
low-key.
told us. We had no.
yeah, no.
Kyle was like, I'm not telling you about it. And we're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I think all of us will be stupid, I think. I think all of us will have 8
It's because I
intelligence
didn't
except
play
for
the
Sigurd.
spellcaster.
I also didn't play this
It's because I
spellcast.
played a charisma caster.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
All right, Kyle, how are we
plus 2.
dying today?
So you guys are walking on this road for quite a while,
4 different charisma
and
casters.
not much happens. You see the kind of herds of various large, either stegosaurs, triceratops, or protoceratops, kind of roaming the fields, eating grass. I will say, yeah. So as you guys are walking, you all hear pretty unanimously like this, like a stampede coming around the corner, and you all start looking around, and there's hills, and so it's hard to tell exactly where it's coming from. And then all of a sudden you see these like dozens and dozens of these tall, lanky, thin creatures that are still tall. They look kind of like birds without feathers.
Without feathers.
They're grayish in color, and they come sprinting around, kind of moving like a bird formation, like how they would fly in the sky.
Like a V?
Not necessarily a V, but
Like
their movements are kind of one
In
together,
sync.
like a school of fish.
Okay.
Like they're moving seamlessly.
Or perhaps you could say a flock of birds.
Yes, a flock of birds, and they're dashing. I did say that. I was just kidding.
But then you said a school of fish.
Because I was, they kind of operate the same way.
Okay.
And make perception checks.
I don't want to.
Ooh, 23.
11.
Nat one.
11.
Damn, triple 11.
You notice that there is another species of something running inside of this pack, and it is driving them to run very fast and in a different direction. And you recognize
They're running, not flying?
they're not flying. They don't have feathers.
No, they just look like birds.
They just look similar.
They're
Like they look like
Okay,
ostriches without feathers.
Oh.
And they're gray.
Okay.
Ostriches.
And they're big.
They're dodos.
No.
Oh, wait. No feathers.
He could thumb through his book and try to figure it out whenever he wants.
Yeah.
But
Probably not right now.
you notice a familiar looking creature amongst them. You get a flash as like two of the creatures kind of separate, and you see a face inside the pack, and it's that familiar face you've seen the night before peeking out of the grass. And now you get to see the body of this very large, like maybe 7 feet tall raptor with feathers going down the body, and you see a few of them running amongst this pack. And then eventually one of them kind of leaps up in the air and digs its talons and claws into one of these creatures, tearing it down to the ground as 3 other of these raptors join in and start tearing it to pieces.
Oh my god.
This is happening maybe 200 feet out from you guys. What do you do?
Well, I think
the
we should
other
probably
way.
leave.
You guys just start running?
You say,
All right.
everybody stay close and go that way.
You guys start running. And you start seeing
the
the...
best to keep my eye on the raptors too.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty preoccupied.
Yeah, they do seem pretty preoccupied eating those things.
I have no idea what kind of dinosaur Kyle's describing.
I think it's a Utah
You just
raptor.
said it was a raptor.
I
Do we
think
have a map
specifically-
with us like this?
No, the
Or
bird
no?
ones.
Yeah, you have like
Okay.
this kind of map with you. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So we're
that's-
Do
still
we have
like
anything to write with?
Your
Can we like
raptors are big though.
write the type
There's,
of
like, 7
dinosaurs, or like I guess we can keep a mental note of it, but like
They have
Yeah, this was like
Yeah.
7
I thought
feet
he
tall.
said they didn't have feathers.
No,
They did have feathers.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, I thought you said it didn't have feathers.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
The raptor.
No,
Yeah,
the
the raptor.
bird.
The
No,
raptor
the
had
other
feathers.
one.
The other one didn't. Look up a gallimimus.
That's what I was trying.
Oh, I was thinking. It was
I was
a
trying to figure
G.
out what the other one
The other
was.
one is a
I was
gallimimus.
like, Tricephalo.
Oh.
No, that's a monster hunter. That's a
Gallimimus.
monster hunter monster.
It looks nothing
No,
like an
that's not
ostrich.
right.
You know what? It
Bro.
kind of looks like an ostrich.
Bro,
We
Yeah,
need
you're
pictures, we need
laughing.
reference
wild,
photos.
got wild.
I'm
Well-
what?
I don't have that one on
Say
me.
I'm flat-footed. It's
No.
really rude.
How dare you, honestly?
But as you guys are
Sorry.
sprinting towards the tree line, you notice there is. Never mind. You guys make it to
What?
the tree line.
What?
I had a 23.
Yeah, you did. You guys
I'm
make
good
it to
at
the
that
tree
one.
line. The creatures are not pursuing you, so you seem to be in the clear. And you keep pushing through the trees.
However,
All right. Do we have everyone with us?
Yep, everyone is with you. Everyone is collected. So I need Corey to roll a d12.
I thought there was going to be more to that. Because
Maybe it'll track to us later. 9.
track
We've
to
gotten 9
us.
before.
Foreshadowing.
We have gotten 9.
So we'll say you push through. Nothing happens apart from the occasional roar through the forest. And you get to about where you were the few nights ago you camped, in the same kind of outcropping on the road. You guys set up the tent, pile in it. Is there anything you wanted to do this night in particular?
I want to talk to Orin about recruiting people to my religion.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna read the dinosaur
Orin.
encyclopedia.
I want to sit in my chair.
From what I remember and from what I was told,
Make a intelligence check,
your
Sigurd.
mom said
I was
that
like,
your
a
religion
chair?
used to be kind of persecuted,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
assuming there were not a lot of
Is that
people
cock?
following
Or is that
No.
religion?
No, that's real.
I got a nat 20.
Natural 20.
As far as I know, it was just me and my family.
You definitely
I think I heard
the one dinosaur was
Dartha's
a gal,
mom,
minus.
maybe. But
The one
it
dinosaur
wasn't
was a
very
Triceratops.
widespread. We held meetings sometimes. in
The other
secret.
one was a Utah raptor.
Our religion was
that was the big
persecuted
one.
Yeah.
because
And then as you're sitting there
Nala
thumbing through the
was he was the only one allowed to be
Shura's
worshipped.
kind of looking at you, or looking at the book.
So
And she stops you.
I
on the page.
noticed that also now there are a lot more people that follow
wait
your
until
religion. How would I be
About to
able
get some
to
lore?
recruit
Okay.
people to my religion?
Well, that was kind of a special circumstance because we kind of outed Nala as being, well, I guess not fake, but more of not a good guy to follow. Because
Sure.
Thomas used to be.
He was naughty.
You met Thomas, nice human guy.
Yeah.
He used to be a cleric of Nala, and he had magic, but it was just kind of a special circumstance. I tried the same thing in a different village after we liberated it, and they didn't really seem too keen on it. So another thing that helped was you remember that tree in the temple
Yeah.
that kind of sprouted out of nowhere after we liberated our town. So that also
Okay.
kind of helps. So random acts of God, I think, really drive the recruitment numbers.
Something makes me think I'm not going to
Random
have
acts
help in
of
that
God,
department.
Doopy.
Yeah, well, you know, as long as you have faith, I think some people might. I'm just kind of. I'm not too
Kyle,
talk
can we go
friendly.
for a walk
Well,
tomorrow?
I'm friendly when I talk, but I'm not good at it. So,
understand.
I mean, if you just keep doing your thing, I think you might
I'll walk.
find some followers.
Sure.
I need to sun myself.
I've kind of given up on trying to convince people verbally. I'm just gonna.
I'm trying to sun myself.
I'm
every
just
day
gonna
so I get
see
vitamin
if
D.
it looks cool. I guess I don't know.
Fair. Lead by
I'm gonna
example.
start taking notes.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I appreciate
Honestly,
your
especially in
insight.
Michigan.
Oh, another
Environment is
thing.
extremely
I kind of
important for
I
your
pull
health, for your bones, for
Malachi. I pull him like kind of away from the
like,
group
for energy. Yeah.
when I talk to him about this. So have you noticed that like your connection to Thornak, sorry,
You're okay.
Tharnak has been weak.
It's been weak for a while, but I'm assuming you mean weak in here.
Yeah.
It's doesn't seem to have changed, but it was weak before, since my people were killed and the mountain destroyed.
Well, that was just well, anyway.
I'm not blaming you for that. I'm just saying that's
You
when
guys
it-
did destroy 2 mountains.
True.
Yeah. To be
well,
fair, you got a stone, not a god of mountains.
True.
When
True.
The rocks are
There's a lot of
still there.
stones.
There's a lot of
just
rocks. There's a lot of
There's
rocks.
just a slightly wider pile now.
Yeah.
well,
Some of
when
them have upgraded too. They transformed.
when Shura was talking about those apes,
Mhm.
I had a vision the other night when I was praying with Seaward. One dark and one light pillar.
Mhm.
They seem to be almost blocking my connection with Cernara. She was trying to reach out to me, but every time she tried, it just
Hmm.
a wave of something pushed her away.
Interesting.
So I don't know if that's just because they don't want her here, and I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know if I experience anything similar, but as of now, I have not.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know if anything. Yeah. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Do we get to kill 2 gods?
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Maybe we
but,
shouldn't just assume we're gonna be fighting or
But
killing
as you
these
finish
dudes.
thumbing through the book,
Yeah, we're a little
Shura
funny,
kind of
sorry.
stops you on one page, and you see a very large dinosaur on this page with a long snout. It walks on 4 with a huge fin across its back.
no.
And she says, "My chief rides one of these. He rides one of these. Every chief must ride one. At least in our tribe, they ride this. In the desert, I know not their mount of choice."
The
What the fuck?
dragonborns
How?
in the tent, like,
How?
through ritual, and I believe I haven't used one personally, but there is a magic item that chiefs get that allow them to control an animal. Make a bond with it for almost life, so long as they possess this item.
Sigurd would abuse that bond so hard. Do not give him that
Seems
item.
like an item we can
Abuse ourselves.
Yeah.
All of us can abuse.
It's giving force
It
wind.
is quite powerful and passed down chief to chief.
Okay.
But you could always tame a dinosaur the normal way, though it is long and tenuous.
What do you mean?
Knock it out, starve it, feed it,
Capture it,
catch it.
Find an egg and raise it. from
domesticate it over a
Sit,
long time. We have domesticated dinosaurs in our
Oh.
village.
No, that's okay.
get the
Yeah, I think to take
that
one
makes
birth. Put them to
sense.
work.
what is
just
that
steal food
food?
instead.
I'm lucky I got away with my life.
I don't.
What
They were
is-
hunting me out of the village.
What is that arc food called?
Kibble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock it out, starve it, and then give it kibble, and then just look at it for 8 hours.
Just check to make sure it's not gonna.
It's a
Bond
little
for
more
life.
complicated than that, essentially.
That's unfortunate. I was hoping it'd be easy, but if we steal a
But if we
magic item, I
steal-
mean, it's all ours.
Does
You are going to steal
Oh, wait,
this
I'm
from
not
the
there.
chief?
Never mind.
Well, the bad one. Maybe if he like has
From Balma?
Mhm. Not your chief. Your
I
chief is
can
probably
agree
fine.
with that.
Yeah, your chief is probably fine. We're not gonna touch your chief.
Yes.
I thought she didn't fuck with her chief because he kicked her out.
Yeah, only the evil
I
one.
understand why my village. I broke the rules. I should have been killed. I have killed people for less.
So you're a bootlicker.
I'm not a bootlicker.
You kind of sound like one. Not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
think they wear boots. Actually, I look at her feet.
It's
It's
just
like-
some like wrapped.
Yeah, it's like
Back to
sandals
leather.
essentially.
Yeah, we probably
really
look crazy
shitty
together,
sandals.
don't we? We probably look pretty
You,
crazy.
you do look very different than her.
I blend in so well. The camo.
Oh, yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Are you wearing the pit vipers?
Me?
No, Orin
Oh,
ditched
Orin.
those.
Oh, okay.
I'm an. Yes.
Oh yeah, when you saw your reflection,
Yep, in the elevator.
you were like,
No more
I'm taking these off.
pit vipers and Jinko jeans.
like I've been walking around like this. Ah.
Is there anything else you would like to know?
Nah.
Well,
You say you're not from here?
No.
Where are you from?
We told you. You literally said what?
You said outside.
No.
Right. So.
I think
What
if
is
we,
outside? Beyond the mountains?
No.
let me take this question.
Okay.
Well, he's never mind.
We're gonna.
If
If we told you, you probably wouldn't believe it. It's not gonna make any sense.
Ripley's
we
believe
literally
it or not.
did
Try me.
tell you.
Ripley's believe it or not.
You know where the area where you stay away from, like back there, where like the big building.
Yes.
There's like an entrance there on outside. That's like a different time because it's like weird here. And we entered this elevator. It brought us here, and
Elevator?
She's on high.
yeah, it goes up and down.
It's a
moves you up and
box.
down. Yeah,
It's
It's a box?
yeah.
like a.
Machine.
It's like the.
Like the one in the Rex box.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
I was about to say, none of these people know what pulley systems are. If only I was here.
And yeah, we came like through that elevator and like it brought us here, like through that building, and I point to like the star in the map
Oh.
through there, and then we have to like go to that other star to get out of here.
Ah.
Mhm.
So you come from the other side of the mountains.
I guess I guess this area is all covered around. Yeah,
By mountains, yeah.
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 Like,
Yeah.
I guess you could also say
No
we
one
come from
has
the sun.
left beyond the mountains and come back alive.
Yeah, probably because there's like nothing there.
Yeah.
Well,
It's probably like they got like a kill zone.
I hope to hear plenty of stories of your land beyond the mountains.
Oh yeah, we got those.
Oh, it kind of sucks. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, we got those.
But-
It's better in here.
Alas, I am tired,
Is it?
so I shall get some rest now.
It kind of sucks
Good
everywhere. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And she goes to sleep. What are you guys doing?
I'm raising her
I
chair.
finished up my conversation with Malachite.
My 4-hour rest.
Who is left? And then you all go to sleep. Your 4-hour rest.
Yeah, and now the chair is by the door.
The chair is by the door.
And there's extra beds.
And I'm in my
And
chair.
there is extra beds.
I've become a
Please
chair lady.
make a perception check at me.
Oh, nat 20.
Let's go.
Got nat 1 before, got nat 20 now.
She giveth, she taketh away.
Okay.
Because I was about to put you in jail, too.
You're sitting there,
Acting right.
You knew it.
and you hear.
Are we like nestled? I feel like we'd be like a nestled because there's some wide trees, right?
Yeah,
So we're probably like on the, like away from the road or like into the forest, like
just a little bit. I don't imagine you want to go too much in the
yeah. But we're
forest.
probably like nestled
Yeah.
against a big
Is it
tree
any-
at least. So we got coverage on at least one side.
It's with your natural 20. It sounds familiar.
Okay, I was going to say, is it any different from before?
It sounds familiar, and so you kind of get up out of your chair and look outside the tent.
Mm-hmm.
You look outside the tent, and you see pretty much right at your face, the face of a Stegosaurus, the dinosaur you've been seeing out there, and it kind of like looks up after eating a patch of grass in front of your tent, and it's
Go back in.
a bunch of air like pushes your hair back, and then you go back into the tent,
I sit back in my chair.
and then you hear it just
Is it getting?
it walks away.
Fuck. I wanted to see that. Fuck.
I was going to wake your ass
Edme
up.
is not excited about anything. Bro, get a hobby.
My hobby was being dead, and then someone
What a shit hobby. I'm not
brought
gonna
me
lie,
back.
Um,
I'm trying to catch up on
and
my
then
rest.
4 hours pass, and Dartha wakes up
Mhm.
and begins her Tai Chi. Please make a
Dartha.
perception check.
Ooh.
They have not been good. It's 14.
14. Yeah, you don't hear much apart from the occasional distant roar and bugs and birds. But morning comes to you all, and you all wake up, eating some more mash,
Slop.
some more schlop, yummers.
Potatoes and hash.
All right, you all eat, and you begin to set off for the day.
Can I skeet too?
You could
Eat.
skeet if you wish.
No, I'm good.
Veronica, please roll
I
a
believe in
1d12.
semen retention.
I don't want to.
Wait, did Corey go?
Yeah.
Corey.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
We saw
You said
this thing.
D12?
It was like a nothing one.
Yeah, we got
Nothing
we were
burger.
A few of these
Which
don't
one
apply exactly to this
really
area.
work. That's right. 4.
4.
Force whores.
Yeah.
Corey drink.
I don't know.
Damn.
The
I
fuck?
feel like grabbing my water right now.
This man is
Oh, yeah?
unhydrated.
H2O check.
As you guys are walking down this
Huge.
road,
Brutal.
dense trees on each end of you.
My hands are
You notice something down the road straight
Wait,
ahead,
there are a lot.
running towards you.
Running.
Something large,
And towards us?
right
pulling
towards
my
you.
gun out.
You pull your gun out.
Is it a
Mm-mm.
beast?
I get behind
It is a
Oren.
beast.
Is it a beast of burden?
It looks like you're looking at the shape. It's pretty wide, and then it kind of comes up to a top, and you can see like there's objects on it, and you can see what looks like almost crates hanging off the side of it. Or
It is a beast of burden.
and you see
It's like something that it's like an ox that like carries and pulls things.
it kind of runs with a gallop, like using its front arms to keep
Horse.
its balance.
Oh wait, no.
Front arms?
Yes, and as it kind of is within 60 feet of you guys, do you do anything? It doesn't seem to be slowing down. It is hauling it down this road. You wave. It does not seem to.
I think we should
Uh,
step out of the way.
yeah, I step in the way.
No, out of the way. Out of the way.
Do you step in the way?
Well, it
you
has
step-
crates on it, so I'm interested. So I just
Okay, so you kind of get it like tall
I'm like
and
waving,
mighty in the
waving
road,
my hands.
waving your hands, and you look as this thing really comes into view. This very greenish-looking dinosaur, kind of a. It definitely doesn't look carnivorous in nature, but it does have arms, and you can see they end with like spikes on the thumbs, and
People that
large
fucking
back
kick it.
legs. And it has like these front knuckle things that it can use to really run on, and so it's running towards you guys, and then it sees you really like stand up tall, so it like backs up, and you notice as it comes within view, it has a saddle on its back, but the saddle is empty, and there's nobody on
This
it.
is free.
And the beast kind of
Free
stands
Shabaka
up to a good like 15, 20 feet when it stands in height. And it looks down at you, and you see it pull its thumbs out.
I pull out some food and I'm like, easy.
Make an animal handling check.
Can I get guidance on this?
Sure.
Thanks, bro. Let me go to my character sheet.
I don't know why I'm not guidancing literally every single roll I
Yeah.
make because I never do it.
Guidance everyone on us.
You should act like a know-it-all if you're gonna guidance us.
15.
That's true.
15.
15. So the creature his head almost getting into the forest canopies, in some of the lower parts at least.
Yeah.
He kind of stands up looking down on you, and you're kind of, what food are you offering it?
You said it doesn't look carnivorous?
It doesn't look carnivorous.
I will offer it. Yeah, can I see its teeth? Is it bearing its fangs?
It is bearing its mouth at you, but they are flat.
Flat, okay.
And it seems to be more preparing it's putting its arms up with its thumbs. Its thumb spikes ready to fucking jab you just dead.
Did you in the
Name
temples?
start with a T?
Huh?
Does the name of the dinosaur start with
No.
a T?
No,
Starts
its
with an
name is
I.
not Travis.
No.
Fuck, I don't really have anything like
Eye.
leafy.
An eye.
What?
No, you just got
Let
like.
me
Oh,
finish with the
I'll
dinosaur.
pull
Its
out.
body kind of leans forward a little bit, like it has a hunch in its back legs that
I
kind of
have
push it up.
I have some of those quad flower bulbs from the top of the hill next to the resort.
Okay.
I'll pull out 2 of them. And I like offer it just like
It
easy.
Looks down at you, and then it puts it gets down on its fours and kind of comes down. And you can almost feel like the flower's like almost inhaling into its nose as it breathes them in, and then it sticks out a tongue and it grabs the flowers and pulls it in. And then it starts walking around you.
I'm staying very still. Just holding
And it's
out
just
the-
so you're standing there, it eats them off your hands, and then it starts walking around you.
Oh, I have 2 handfuls of nightshade.
It seems to have
Probably
it's not gonna
feeding
fight you.
a thing, something
It's taking you
nightshade.
as friendly enough.
Oh, true.
But
Yeah,
That
it
is pretty
seems kind of
poison.
like
Can
a
I
hormone.
can I like try
That's
to
pretty poison.
when it
I said horny.
I try to like reach out and like kind of like when you're calling down a horse,
Sure.
you try to pet its maw a little bit.
Okay.
Like put out a gentle hand.
You put a gentle
That's a
hand on
good
it, and
girl.
it doesn't like pull back by any
Easy,
means.
girl.
Make another animal handling check.
Guidance.
Is this
Not
a
yippee.
isotar?
Not yippee.
6.
6. We'll say Sigurd is quickly thumbing through the book,
Isor.
and Sigurd, you figure out that this dinosaur is an iguanodon.
Yo, wow, I was thinking that was the dinosaur, but I was like, I
think
know
I
if
have a
that's
picture
real.
of it here.
I don't know.
Hang on.
I was like, I don't know if that's
What
the,
time
like,
is it right now?
actual name
Is this
for it.
morning?
It's hard to tell in the forest,
Oh,
but
this
it's
is
been
the guy with
it's been a
the-
number of hours.
With the butt
So is
fat.
it like morning or
The
dark?
what?
Did I wake up
butt
yet?
fat.
It's a little past midday.
The saggy butt.
Oh, okay.
And me when I fucking get you.
Oh.
If you've seen the movie Dinosaur, it's pretty much
Yeah.
I love that movie.
This is the dude with the fucking hands.
Big
like
old
that.
thumb.
What did you roll?
6.
6. So you kind of pet it, and it just keeps walking, and then eventually, like, your hand just kind of runs past its tail as it keeps walking.
Okay.
And then as it gets by your group,
Wait, can I try
I wanted to
opening
check the
a
crate.
crate?
you try going for a crate,
Yeah.
stealthily, aggressively. How are you doing it?
Do you want to wait till
Chillfully.
he leaves?
It's on him,
We'll
the
do
crate.
it. What if I
It's
try
like
to
it's
climb back?
he's got like
Yeah.
a small crate on each side of him, and he's got a saddle on his back,
Shuro.
Can I,
empty
like-
saddle.
Well,
Can I like
Which-
whistle to call
Make
it
perception checks as it approaches.
Could I also make
16.
an animal
16.
handling check?
19.
19.
Nice 16.
back? Perception?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 21.
Dirty 20. Or no, dirty 21.
All right. So while you're distracted petting it, you're
Oh,
distracted
fair enough.
finding it in the book. The three of you notice that there is a pretty ludicrous amount of blood across the saddle.
Oh no.
Does it look like the creature's blood? Or
It doesn't look like the creature's blood. It looks
Okay.
like something else's blood is
Oh,
just
riding
smeared
is
across
dead.
the saddle.
Yeah.
Does this? I turn to after it leaves. I guess I turn to Shura. Does this look like a beast that one of your people would ride?
It's possible, yes. That is the most common sort of mount here.
Is it? Do you think it's running back to your village?
It might be. Or maybe this is where the tradesman was going before he was probably killed.
Beat to death.
Fair.
Alright.
Okay.
By
All
his
right.
own
Well,
mother.
we'll keep an eye out for anything looking for one of those.
All right. And the dinosaur just dashes off.
Something makes me think no one's going to be coming looking for that anytime soon.
So you just rolled a d12. Can you please roll a d12? And this will be the last 4 hours of this day, and then you guys are out of the forest.
Okay.
You guys are
Hey,
pretty much
are we
at
heading back
the
towards
enclosure.
resort?
4.
No, we're heading towards 2.
2. Okay.
back.
God dang old.
Hurt.
Yeah, I'm trying to like sit.
Yeah, these chairs are ass. I'm sorry.
Okay. I used to sit in
Alright.
these chairs. For
Oh yeah, these
My
were your
own-
I used to
chairs.
sit in these chairs for dinner.
4 more hours pass, and nothing happens.
Was it dinner 4 hours long?
You guys get to the end of the forest. At this point, the shield is going up, and night is upon you. So you guys spend a half hour setting up the tent.
Yep.
You get inside the tent.
Where
You
are
eat
we
more
right
mash, or are you cooking tonight?
We probably read about like.
You know what? Shura hasn't had my
we're at the
cooking.
edge of the forest.
Let's pull it out, bro. Why not?
Are we? How close are we to the T-Rex enclosure?
Like just past it.
You're
yeah.
just past it. Yeah.
No, I'm vetoing that.
Veto.
We're like right next to the T-Rex.
Danny
enclosure.
the veto.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No.
All right.
Slop it
Back to the
is.
schlop.
But did I make
More
the slop?
slops.
I made the schlop last night, didn't I?
Yeah.
So we
So
still
leftover
have
slop.
on
Okay.
heck.
I just want to make sure I didn't need to
Lukewarm
spend another
slop. Actually, it's like probably really warm slop.
I
because
must say this food is quite convenient.
Hush,
But it
love.
tastes.
Don't
very
worry.
mid.
Once
There's seasonings. There's seasonings.
don't worry, yo. Once
Very
we get out of the out of this area, I'll cook you up some for your.
And I look forward to it.
Do you have anything? Could you help me keep a lookout for anything to forage
Do
around here?
vegetables grow here?
Yes, they do.
Because
Bro, it's
like the
I'm
beast
very
of-
Well, I know
interested.
there was vegetation, but like
I am
I
very
shall help
interested.
keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was almost bad.
Though I was more of a fisher. But I
That-
can keep an eye out for
That
plants
would
and
also
such.
be very
Did you say
epic.
fishing?
Yes.
wrong
Hell
here.
yeah.
Do-
I do not have my pole, but
I can spearfish. I can hold my breath for a rather long time.
that is helpful.
You are a fish.
Kinda.
Reptile.
But you guys eat and you sit down for a long rest.
Yeah.
Edmay will keep watch. I'll roll for her for the first 4 hours.
You guys ever seen Over the Hedge?
Yeah.
She rolled a 2 on the die,
I've
so
probably seen it like
I'm not
2
gonna
or
notice
3
anything.
times. When I
4
was a
hours
kid.
pass, and Dartha wakes up.
I think
To do
I
her
think
Tai
about
Chi.
when the exterminator guy was
Make your
sniffing
perception
out
check.
the turtle a lot.
Ooh, 21.
21.
Porcupine, skunk,
Okay.
amphibian.
I think there's a hole in my straw.
No,
There's a
holy
hole in
straw.
my
That's
boot.
the
Holes in your
worst.
straw.
There's a hole
Actually.
in my boot.
Nothing really happens in the night apart from the usual roars and whatnots. At one point in the night, you do get a little nervous. You hear some heavy stomping coming from behind the tent in the direction of like the Rex enclosure. And the stomping sounded of a different cadence than the ones that you've been hearing more recently.
Mhm.
It sounded more far apart, heavier hitting.
Yeah.
But it didn't come towards the tent. And then 4 hours pass, and the rest of the group begins to wake up
Okay.
as the sun shines upon the land once more.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Slop for breakfast.
Schlop for breakfast.
With some garlic powder.
Yippee! I love slop. More slop, please.
Are you guys heading for 2?
Yeah, I guess so.
At least
Go
in
to
the general
5,
direction
I
of
guess,
2.
right?
I mean, there's the road here, so
So going off road
like, I
will
think-
cost you movement speed.
Not me, but everybody
The group
else.
it will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the idea is that we go to 2 and then make our way to either 10 or this resort.
That's right.
Is this like up in the mountains?
That's up in the
Yeah,
mountains.
Okay,
yeah.
so probably just 2 and then go to 5 and
2
then
to
go
5,
6.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
10 seems to be pretty.
Unless
10
there's
is
a way
also
we can get up
inaccessible.
in
there.
the mountains. Yeah,
Yeah.
So is, and 11 is pretty inaccessible
Well-
too right now.
we'd
Yeah,
have to go to
it's
9
like-
and then take the river to get
Right.
to 11.
And there probably used to be boats there, but
There's
not
probably
anymore.
stuff in the river.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
But that's a big body of water. You
Okay,
figure
but
that's
we're-
a third of it.
I don't even want to think
I
about
think
dinosaurs.
we
that
want to
big in the
aim for
water.
the city
Yes.
because
There were water dinosaurs in the gift shop. In fact, Edmay got a
Yeah,
plesiosaur,
plesiosaur, yep. Yep.
which is a pretty big one.
And they're pretty dangerous.
They are?
I don't want to meet one of those.
But yeah, so we're heading towards 2.
All right. You guys eat your schlop.
Moose.
You pack up for the day. Zach, if you could please roll a 1d12 for me.
Sure thing, boss.
A lot of these are just skips. They're just chances
Oh,
that.
shit. 12.
Hell yeah! We find a jeep that's running.
running and
We
It
find a
has all
stable.
And
four
it has
tires.
heated seats.
It's not even cold here though.
We find a
Yeah,
stable
but
with,
you guys always complain
8
about your
iguanodons.
backs hurting.
Yeah, from the chair.
Yeah.
yeah, in real life, Jacob.
As you guys are walking down the road through the grass fields, out of the trees, the grass is tall. It is about that 3 to 4 feet tall. And you guys are walking in your group. It's a pretty large group with your 3 new companions by your side. Can everyone make a perception check for me?
Yes, I can.
Oh my god.
That's cocked as fuck.
Let's change the music,
My
because
fault.
what is going on here?
It's still pretty shit. I got a 6.
6,
19.
19. 9.
I'd be noticing.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. So you
Or really
and
noticing.
Orin and Malachite, you are walking and you notice suddenly to the right and left of you, the grass moves. Or maybe like 30 feet ahead of you.
Not
You see
in a
some
weird
shifting
way.
in the grass. You stop the group with a hand up.
Why are we stopping?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Okay.
We move up.
Okay, you guys move up stealthily.
Yes.
Stealthily.
Make a stealth check.
Did you cast passive?
I will be
All of us
casting.
Is it the
passive
whole group?
magic.
We'll say your companions stay behind.
Yeah.
They're not really the fighting type.
27.
Really glad I put pass without trace. Oh shit! I have disadvantage on stuff.
Unnatural 20.
Damn.
It's not gonna get worse than that.
From an
Okay,
8.
it didn't.
It's pretty good.
Shout out passive
15.
without trace.
15 with your pass without a trace?
Yes, and disadvantage.
Damn.
I rolled
27.
a 4.
That's what? 27? Okay. And were you going up, Dartha?
I can't see what's up there. I rolled a 9. I don't know what's up there unless they
Well,
point out
they've
to
been
me.
like hand signing.
Oh.
Like they've brought you guys into it.
I mean, behind Orton's shell, it probably just looks like this.
Yes.
So,
I'm just moving up with them quietly. 'Cause I don't know
Alright.
what's happening.
but
Then we'll say you stay back.
probably not.
Okay,
Unless you
you
guys
go forward
want
on
to.
stealthily.
I mean, I feel like you would
Well,
notice something
I saw
is
like
up
the
when
hand
we're
up, but
like
You would notice
If
them trying to
you
be
would-
quiet. Especially
yeah.
Orin.
Alright.
Like, it's pretty obvious when
let me
he's
go
trying
up
to
there
be
and
quiet.
stealth.
yeah,
Even though he rolled really well, and he is being very quiet.
yeah.
But you could tell when he's...
So I
He
get to
does
pass without a
Yeah.
trace too.
Yeah, plus 2.
You also
Yeah.
get pass without trace because it's a like 30-foot aura,
Okay, so
How long does it last for?
an hour
Oh, wow.
with concentration.
Wow.
would that be? So 24, 34?
God damn.
So, you guys all go into your stealthy modes,
Mhm.
and you start approaching. You split up towards these
Going
things.
Towards the right.
All right, and he's going towards the other.
left. I don't know where you guys are.
You guys approach
Oh.
whatever these are,
Mhm.
and they don't seem to notice you. You're basically just on the other side of the grass from them.
Okay.
And you could see there are what looks like people not too different looking from Shura. Thank you. They don't look too different. You see the one on the left is actually, you can tell there's no legs there, and it's a green snake tail. But you can see the arms, they're holding like a short sword, and they're kind of ducking in the grass looking at the road.
Did I see the one on the left was also
The one on the other side, the left side, was a pure blood woman.
These guys like
It's
so
a
there's a
woman.
pure blood and a normal
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these like common day bandits?
Possibly.
Yes.
He
I was
wants to
gonna say-
murder
You're
so
gonna
bad.
murk them. You're gonna murk them.
Yes.
I was gonna say I was like,
And they're
I-
just like hiding in the grass, like
when I get
waiting for like something to jump out at.
Are we
But they don't
gonna-
notice you guys.
when I get would I be able to get like within 15 feet without them noticing?
You are within 15 feet without them noticing. You are within like 10 feet. You're looking at them through the grass, and they don't see you.
I turn back to Shuro.
Do I see? Okay, so wait, so it's like one
They stayed back a bit.
Okay.
So,
So
like,
there's like one on each side of the road.
yeah,
How wide is the road?
probably like 15 feet.
Okay.
Pretty wide.
So like if I had a 15-foot cone and I was standing far enough away, I could hit both of them.
I don't
Like
know.
a- like
Because
a-
the road
well,
is
it's a
15,
15
and then they're like 10 feet off the road, right? Like they're not directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like get
What if
you
I
know
was, like,
to where I
kill
get close
one,
to the one
like,
on the right.
just,
Okay.
like,
Which
murder
one was the pure blood, on the right or the left?
The left.
Okay, well I went
So,
right.
I'm
anyway,
on the
so,
left.
Yeah. So
I'm going to-
I'm gonna
I haven't even
cast
figured out
Burning
where I'm
Hands.
I was gonna.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna sneak
Yo, just
behind the pure blood and just say, "You move, you die."
Okay. So you make an intimidation check. You make what is it? Attack roll? It was Burning Hands. So it's a deck save, I think.
Oh fuck.
And you're attacking the full the Yanti, the non pure blood.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
What is
natural
that?
one, so they take double damage.
Oh.
Intimidation.
You're about to like kill them.
That's okay. I'm also probably gonna start a forest fire.
Yeah,
No,
you
this,
are.
this place is too wet.
It is very wet.
Okay, good. So it's not gonna start.
It's
a
definitely not
forest
dry
fire.
grass.
Intimidation. Can I get it, man?
I could
You
get
say
advantage.
double damage too?
Well, he'll just
She
take
can't
double
see you.
point.
You're behind
I mean,
her.
it's just
She
doubling-
can't even see the
doubling what I
hammer.
roll, not doubling.
So,
the
like,
roll.
Great.
I won't say advantage. You're just a deep voicing. Don't move or you'll die, which is intimidating, and that's why you got the check.
12.
Well,
Not
I
bad.
don't have any bonuses to my intimidation.
oh, that's
There's
nice.
13.
I will say, well, because she can't see you, can't add your strength. If she could see you, I would
Yeah.
say you can add your strength because she's got like that image of you.
Oh, we're behind them.
You came up behind her, right? That was your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
What was
Well,
yours?
I rolled 13, and you said that was
Double?
so 26.
Yeah. So, so as you lay out this threat, and you see her kind of like, and she starts turning her head to look at you. All of a sudden, in your peripheral, you just see just this burst of fire come from the grass across the street, and the screaming of a snake man as he falls dead, burning to a crisp in this pile of fire. The grass kind of burns for a minute before dying out because it's wet
Well, it seems
and
that
black smoke.
it seems that something happened to your compatriots.
Oh my god! Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
I didn't want to. Are you friendly?
No, they're not. They were hiding in a bush trying to jack us, bro.
Were you trying to jack us?
No.
While they're doing
Insight
that, I want to search the body of the guy that I just.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Make an investigation check. 18.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
She's lying.
Liar.
Liar, pants on fire, burning hands.
I didn't mean any harm. I promise. I'm just trying to live.
All right.
Keep your weapon up.
I'll believe that.
Where are you from?
She from the. Damn.
I got a 15 on
Too many
investigation, by
notes.
the way.
You got a what?
Too many
15.
notes.
Nice.
Too many notes. Too many notes.
Okay.
I am from Vernier.
Is that where?
That's where
Oh.
the other girl's from.
Mm.
I don't mean any harm. I'm just trying to make a living. And for your investigation check, you found a short sword.
Nice. Okay.
You found about 3 gold pieces, but they are the kind of plates that you've been finding in the outside world. And you don't find much else in that. Maybe like some jerky in his pouch.
She'll use them. I'm sorry.
What were you saying about the gold plates?
The other one.
It like 3 gold pieces you could put down, but
Okay,
they just look different to what like Oakheart deals in.
Yeah, it's just different gold coins.
Yeah, but it's the equivalent. So she's sitting there looking up at you, Orin, kind of hands in the air. What? Are you gonna let me go? Please let me go.
No, probably not.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
Whoa, no.
She books it into the grass.
Why would you let her go?
She's not a threat anymore.
You just see her sprinting, the grass parting behind her.
Would I be done investigating by the time she starts running away?
Yeah.
If she's... Can I chill touch her before she gets 120 feet away?
Yes.
Are you just marking? Who is
Yeah.
this?
They just tried to kill us. They're gonna
What
jack
is
us
this?
above our
You guys
shit.
got. There was some bandits that tried getting you guys, and you guys flipped the script on them pretty fast.
Good.
Got them. Oh, did you take everything though?
I took stuff from the guy that
Daddy's
I burned
proud.
alive,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you want stuff.
A 16.
16.
Yeah, I don't think I have any plus. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I have plus 6.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
I'm also gonna cast Toll of the Dead.
Which is a deck save.
Wisdom save.
save.
I'm doing 2d8 of damage.
6 on the die. She fails,
Yeah, probably.
and you'll probably get that. You'll do that after, so you get the D12.
Yep. Yes, I will.
9 points of cold damage.
Don't
I mean,
say
sorry,
that.
necrotic damage.
All right, for sure. So you send out the spell, and you watch as this kind of cold necrotic hand apparates next to her and slashes her across the back, and she screams across the sky as suddenly, you cast Toll the Dead.
Yep.
You watch her just grab her head, and then just fall dead into the grass.
Nice.
And she is
No loose
no
ends.
longer moving.
No loose ends.
Sally.
She
Made it
she
maybe
wasn't-
80
She
feet.
wasn't really a threat.
She's probably gonna
Yes.
go back to her town and tell them.
Oh,
about
and
us.
tell them that there were people.
Shura
walking
comes
on
up
the road.
along with
Yeah,
the other two
and
Dragonborn.
Probably
I'm
some.
gonna go
I
loot
talked
By the
about
time
that
she gets
too.
back to her village, we're gonna be fucking
Um,
20 miles
was that?
away.
Some bandits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna,
gosh.
go, I'm gonna go loot the other body.
She goes and looks at
Go ahead.
the burnt Yanti. Oh no. Well, I guess it's better you live than them.
Is that
Such as a life.
is that yours?
These are members of my village, yes.
Oop, that's a half blood. So
I still consider them part of my tribe.
Would you consider that these ones perhaps are more pure blood because they have more snake features?
No.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know anything.
We like to think we, Yanti, our purest form is no more human form. As we go down the scale of snake, we lose ourselves to hunger.
That makes sense.
well, I mean, you said that you killed people for less than stealing from you, and
This is true.
This is true.
This is true.
I have killed for far less.
so
I got an 11 on my second
Do
investigation.
not mourn them too much. You got what?
11 for looting the other body.
All right. You also find what looks like a short sword, though you notice it is coated with some kind of greenish fluid.
Oh, they were gonna poison us. That's great.
And you find about 6 gold pieces in her pouch,
Yeah, it's a good thing we killed them.
Just 6.
and a water pouch, like a leather
Oh,
pouch.
That's good.
Okay. Use that for things.
I want to ask Shura about the green liquid.
Ah, yes. In our village, we specialize in poisons. This is one of our main contributions to the warband. We specialize in assassins and poisons and some dark magic.
Ooh.
How long would you say that this poison on this blade is good for?
It's hard to tell just looking at the poison upon the blade. Probably until the next first strike. I can't imagine it expiring anytime soon off it.
Okay.
Might as well carry it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it with me.
You gotta keep hold of it though.
I will say a lot of our poisons tend to end in paralysis. So
Alright, good.
my
Wait.
best guess would be this might paralyze someone for maybe a minute or so.
Oh, I'm definitely fucking taking that shit.
Healing yourself.
Would you be able to show me how to create this poison?
I could, though I only know of the ingredients near my village. I do not know where these ingredients might be outside of my village.
Okay.
those
Well, if you
on
see
the
any,
gloves.
I shall keep an eye out.
appreciate that.
Put that on the gloves and give them to me.
DM.
Poison
Notes,
gloves.
notes on the poison.
Paralysis poison gloves.
Just put a
You can
1
already
minute
paralyze.
paralyzed
I know.
poison blade, something like that.
But to stun every time with no key point?
Well, it probably wouldn't be every time, but
Well, to stun for a minute with no key point? Instead of just a turn?
Well, the poison wears
the
off.
poison wears
it's
off.
like one time.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
You,
like-
you
it only
use all the
stays-
poison with one slash, really.
And it only stays on the weapon for like a minute, I think.
Yeah, this one stays on there until it's like first use.
Okay, okay.
Oh, magic poison.
Yeah.
Still.
you got me, Mr. Bolton.
Okay.
What?
Cool.
Oh, song.
Good song, good song.
I don't know where it came from.
Mr. Bombastic.
All right, I guess we continue on.
Yeah.
We
You do.
Can we make it to 2?
You're almost
no.
at 2. Make who rolled the last
I
d12?
did.
It was you, so Zach, please roll a d12 for me.
Didn't you roll that?
I just
Maybe
rolled.
Jacob.
Oh, sorry, Jacob. Then I thought
7.
7. That was one
We
you
got
didn't
7
want to
before.
Scalp.
you did reroll.
2.
2 was one that he
Bless
didn't
you.
want.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Might work here, but I don't know.
I didn't even realize you were sneezing at first.
2 a good one.
I don't know
It was a
why.
bad one.
Not yet. Okay. You guys push through for 4 hours, and nothing seems to happen. And then you
Solid.
see the shield over the sun tower once again rise over the star that holds the
Back it
center.
up.
And
Back it up. Back it up.
night is upon you.
Let's begin.
You guys
I'm
are
gonna make more slop.
into the square that 2 is at.
Here.
Yeah, about there actually.
Or
Oh, okay.
somewhere.
Yeah, around there.
Right.
You'll get there in the next day.
Okay.
2.
All right. I will now cook.
All right, you set it up.
Let him cook.
Oh, so I'm not making slop?
No.
No, I'm gonna make some food, and now I have all my items
Cook.
sorted by ingredients.
Mmm.
Let's see here.
Sound like you said cock.
Is there any more of that meat left?
I don't think it's safe to cook with anymore.
Fair, yeah.
It's been quite a few days.
The eggs are still good because they got bloom on them.
True. Those would be fine.
I will make. Hey Kingsley, we got a fucking walk in here. Big ass walk.
We get a walk next time.
I have a pen, not a walk.
Do you want me to
Could
walk
you-
and go get you one?
Next time,
You can make utensils.
I could possibly make it
Alright.
bigger. Yes.
I'll take the 10 down.
That is what we
Yes,
call
this would be very important for this.
I'll
meal,
take
actually.
I'll take the 10 down and put it back up.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
So we kick it down the half hour it takes to set up this tent.
It's half an
It's-
hour.
it's
We
chump
kick it
change,
down,
chump change,
and then
baby.
another half hour to build it back up. All while you're all
I thought it
standing in
only
this
took 10 minutes to
prehistoric
take down.
field, hearing the distant running of creatures.
It only takes 10 minutes to take down.
Take
30.
down, but
Yeah,
to set up
30
it's a
to put
half
up.
hour.
Yeah.
So you
Not
guys set it
that
up,
bad.
talked to Kingsley,
It's
took
only
it down, set it back up. About an
Yeah.
hour and some
That's
change.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, that's fine.
But
You only see 4 hours
you
anyways.
go in, and now there is a nice large walk there for you.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Kingsley.
You're welcome, sir.
You're the shit,
You're
Kinsley.
welcome.
You heard me. You asked for
yeah.
jokes. I am providing.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good.
You know what, Kingsley?
This is why it's
I don't care that you're defective. I bet other Kingsleys don't have a humor setting. I don't know what a setting is. Anyway, I'm gonna make a fucking huge batch of fried rice.
Oh, boy.
Damn.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna. I have oil, so I coat the wok in oil.
Okay.
Is this thing seasoned?
What?
The wok.
No. Sure, we'll say it is. So we can get past
I'm like,
not seasoned like pepper. Seasoned
yeah, it's like.
yes.
like
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
like cast iron seasoning.
Of course, sir.
Oh well, actually, I have to fucking boil this rice. Actually, I'm gonna boil the rice.
Okay.
Probably gonna need to get some water.
You can clear water.
I need water.
It's a spell slot right there.
Well, we're going.
I don't have create or destroy water prepared. I only have
Oh.
create food and water prepared.
Just make the slop, and we'll leave it outside.
True.
Yeah. The dinosaurs
I'm
will
not
love
gonna
it.
leave the slop outside.
Ah, man, this is mid.
How about we just make slop?
No.
No.
Is there a
We just
water
did all
source
that for
anywhere
a walk.
nearby?
No.
No.
Not really.
About
Just make
32
food
miles
and
away.
Just make food and water.
I'm not gonna waste the food
Wait,
though.
here's
We're not
an
wasting
important
food.
question:
We need
is
to
the
start.
food? Does it smell like anything?
The,
Like the
the
slop.
food he makes?
Yeah.
No, not really.
So it's fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine outside.
Very smellless.
Do it. I point my gun at you. Do it.
Sigurd,
Do it.
Sigurd.
Do it.
I take my claw and I'm like, no.
No, Sigurd.
I
No.
kid.
I can't.
But do it anyway.
Yeah, sure.
I
but do it. Yeah.
Do it, motherfucker!
He's a little joke.
I'm going to cook. I guess 5 pounds of rice.
All right.
I guess that would turn into 10 pounds. I'll cook 3 pounds of rice.
Okay.
I'll cook 3 pounds of rice, and then I throw some oil in there.
Hell yeah.
I
Look at it, rice.
slice up some carrots, about I'll say like a pound of carrots, into really like small diced pieces.
Nice.
Season the fuck out of it with
Hell
garlic
yeah.
powder and salt, pepper.
Everyone's getting hungry as fuck waiting for this.
Hell yeah, that's the point. And then I'll
Some delicious dungeons in here right now.
delicious and dungeon.
Yeah.
I love that
Oh
shit.
my god.
I'll put some potatoes in there.
Okay.
Just as a filler.
Sure.
Eggs are.
Oh yeah, and the eggs. Once
Filling.
it's like nice and crispy, I crack
Easy
the
to
egg
cook.
open.
Yeah.
I start mixing it in.
The nice big egg, you get it in there. Yeah.
So that is
Hell
what
yeah.
I do.
All right.
Get that nice.
That is what you do. Make your survival check at advantage.
Hell yeah. And guidance.
And your guidance.
Sure.
I feel like this song always comes on.
Not bad.
It's like one of my...
Oh shit! Ow, I punched my nuts, dude.
No, not the nuts.
How?
I dropped my dice. 18.
Drop them on
18.
the nuts.
It is pretty good. It's definitely a big step up from the mash you guys have been eating. It's enjoyable having a nice warm meal with taste and flavor and like purpose. You know,
So this tastes extra good.
it tastes extra good because you guys have been not really eating good stuff for a minute now. But you guys eat your food. Is there anything you would like to do this night?
And then these berries aren't gonna last forever. I'm gonna slice up some Greg plant and some
Great.
just some berries
Yeah.
and just put them out for dessert.
sure.
Yummy, yummy. Salad.
You know, I don't got anything. I'll just go to sleep after
All
I'm
right.
done eating.
You all go to sleep.
I'm in my chair.
You know your group of travelers are definitely going to sleep very quickly, very early.
Well,
So they're not used
how'd
to
you
this.
like it, Shuru?
It was delicious. We have nothing like that in the tribe. It's
Well,
always just meat cooked over fire.
I mean,
Maybe
that
little
is,
salt thrown on it.
I mean, that is usually pretty good, but all the time, I understand the flavor fatigue.
it gets
it's
boring.
boring, yeah.
This had flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Anyway, now, if you had to call this something, what would you call it? I pull out my little notebook.
rice in
know,
a pan.
delicious egg rice. Warm amazingness.
Egg rice, I like it.
But
you know what? That's a pretty solid.
you
name.
all find your rest and your sleep and your meditation. Ed, may please roll a perception check for me.
11. I don't see shit this time.
You don't see shit. Just the same old, same old. The roars, the walking, the birds.
I'm in
You
my
kind of
chair.
look out the flap a little bit. You see all the fireflies just kind of floating over the tall grass. It's
You
kind of
would not
beautiful.
believe your eyes.
10 bajillion.
Yeah, 10 bajillion fireflies. 4 hours
Ginormous.
pass and Dartha wakes up. Please make your perception check as you are doing your Tai Chi.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, kung fu.
13.
13. You're a little distracted in your technique, not really
No,
focusing on outside
she's like
the town.
coughing loudly for no reason.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're like trying out your human. You gotta be doing something to throw me off. You're the only one up.
I'm going like this. Oh
She got the death rattle, bro.
When you get super for like an impressively long time because I don't need to breathe.
Just hit it with that.
Yeah, you're making like the.
Yo, it's our background. It's like the thunderstorm noise. It's background white noise.
Orin stays awake the entire night. He's stressed the fuck
Oh
out.
my
man.
god.
Shut up!
I feel like that was a pretty
Sure,
long
it's
time.
like,
Please stop it.
I throw a shoe at like she's a common alley cat.
Okay.
that definitely throws you off your game. And then 4 hours pass and the rest of the party wakes up. You eat your leftover rice and egg,
I like to think I did that for at least 40
egg and
minutes.
rice,
Hell yeah.
and you
Probably.
continue your travels. I believe it is Corey's turn to roll the d12.
Oh yeah.
Roll that bitch.
Roll
Shake that.
I got 7. You want
7.
to roll again?
Yes.
I want to go bowling,
That'd be fun.
Cousin, let's go bowling.
6.
6.
but I can't because I'm a woman.
Sucks. I don't think that's real.
That's what they told me.
I love to bowl, but
bowling
I'm
is so
so bad.
You continue traveling for about
My little fingers
4-ish
don't fit in the
hours.
holes.
That's what she said.
It's a tight hole.
speed level. And you see off in the distance
Tight
a
holes.
huge dome-like building, not too dissimilar from the conservatory from the outside.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna go in there. It's gonna be a fucking teeny-verse situation.
We're
No.
gonna be sent to do another area.
It's even faster in there.
I call this my teeny verse.
30,000 years.
Oh my god.
1
But-
minute in here
No,
is
it's my
7 years out there.
This one doesn't look nearly as like pristine or undamaged as the one outside did. The one outside looked untouched. This one is old, ruined, decayed. And it is more dome-like. The other one was kind of elongated. This one is just more like a circular dome, and it goes up. But there is a massive, huge hole
My
in the
bad.
top of this dome. That whatever was inside of this dome
Oops.
definitely got out if there was anything inside.
It was me.
Yeah.
But you also
I'm
see
guessing a lot of things got out.
what
I
looks
think
like
everything got out. There's a whole ecosystem in here. I think everything eventually got out.
it's been a long time.
1600 years? Yeah, that's a long time.
You
At
do see a
least.
lot of like log like barricades outside.
Log barricades.
Like log poles that are kind of sharpened on the end that are making like X's.
Like they're trying to keep things in.
Trying to keep stuff out.
Oh, so they're pointed at.
Yeah, they're pointed
not like
outward,
that. Okay.
giving the impression that there could be something there. But the door is quite large to this building, and you guys are maybe like a mile out. You had approached this. You imagine this to be 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey, sure. You know anything about that?
I believe that is an old aviary. There were flying creatures within it.
Oh, I saw some flying creatures earlier.
Yes, and she points, and you can see over towards the mountains. You can see the shape of flying creatures off in the distance in the mountain area. Tons of them. Small ones, giant ones.
Back, I say.
So.
But you can't really make out the details of them, just like the distant silhouettes.
Just there's something flying.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yes, they live over in that area mostly.
Okay, that's good.
Well, we will mind our business.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, let's get in there.
Do you think there's anything in there, or is it probably all gone?
I mean, we can take a look. I'm not sure of anything in there.
Doesn't hurt
Okay.
to look.
We
I
find one
suppose.
tire.
Yeah.
We have to roll 4.
We have to roll.
And Orin's ass is carrying them.
No, we're gonna roll them. We're gonna roll them.
I'm gonna put you in a tire and roll it down a hill.
We have
That'd
to
be fun.
befriend a dinosaur to carry
True,
the tires.
I need one
to
of those
get to the
iguanodons.
gym.
No, we just gotta kill the.
I know.
the one guy.
I was thinking about like we should.
We just have to kill
Zolot.
God.
No, Zolot.
2.
The tribe
2
leader.
gods. I
Well,
wonder what
first
happens
is
if we
Zion.
kill one of them.
The other one probably gets really upset.
Probably.
It's like when you fight the 2 Rajang in Worlds.
Sure.
What if it's like in that one show?
She did mention that like the 2 pillars combated
What is that
Zathul.
show that we
Oh,
watched?
so they're cool with
It
each
was
other.
an anime,
The
I
2
think.
pillars are cool with each other.
Oh, okay.
But Zathul, the god of the unyielding creed, they're not cool.
Naruto. No, not Naruto. I think it
So
was
they don't
Avatar.
like her god
For what?
Yeah,
What am I
and her
thinking
people's
about?
god.
What
and
am
they
I-
typically don't like the
what
twin
am I
pillars.
thinking about?
Oh, yeah.
But she was saying like the unyielding creed has been kind of perverted in a
like-
way, so
there
she's
was,
kind
like,
of looking to the twin pillars
Good
for
and evil. and you
guidance
had
because
to, like-
she's having a hard time with her own faith right now.
Gotcha.
And they were like the
She's doing
OGs,
your
and they
face.
kept each other
Yeah.
in check. What is it?
What the
is it?
fuck are you talking
What?
Remember, there was like the good and evil spirit, like gods, and they kept each other in check.
Oh, Avatar.
Yeah,
That's
Legend of
from
Korra.
Korra. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I never watched Korra.
that's what. Maybe the apes are like that. So if you kill one, it's bad.
But they like each other.
Oh,
Because
black
they
and
like-
white, they're yin and yang, bro. Oh my god. How could I have not seen it?
So,
So we'll kill the black one.
Whoa.
Viewers, please do not take that out of
Like a real
context.
police officer.
We just have to kill them both at the same
All right.
time.
Well, I
no?
know what our next reel is gonna be, guys.
Oh, fuck.
I know we have to let them live.
No.
Note for editor Kyle, please do not take that out of context and use it for content. Thank you.
No promises. But you guys push towards 2, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, we have no other way to go, so yes.
So you guys head towards this massive dome, and it doesn't take you long to get there.
Show
And
you
you-
some massive.
That's gonna be taken.
Nice.
That's
You got me. You zinged me.
Oh, I'm in
You
pain.
get to this huge dome,
I was thinking that in my head, but I didn't want to say it.
and you ascend the
Like,
stairs. Well, you see there were once like doors, but it is more like a giant hole has been broken through this doorway to make room
for something larger to come in and out of here, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
And you see there is a
An
lot of
8.
foot traffic, apparently going in and out of this hole.
Like
You guys
new
go
or
with
like
me.
old?
So
Same.
Make
I'll make a
perception
nature
check. Nature check?
Okay. Could I?
Perception.
I need
Yeah.
to see which one's better before I ask for
One
that.
of those.
Ooh, perception. So, 24.
I'll do a perception check.
24.
Fucking nature
It does look pretty recent.
I got a 20.
Going in or going out?
Both.
Both? Okay.
You're looking, as
I
she's
love
looking, and she's like, this is recent. And you're like, it is recent. And you're looking, and there is a large dinosaur footprint there as well.
It
looks
is
quite
recent.
I say,
About
hey,
35
let's
minutes
Is
ago.
this the...
not
second.
stay here.
What?
But there's a lot of
Check it out.
foot traffic,
blood?
too.
Any
Right,
blood?
and we don't want to be
No
in
blood.
the way of the foot traffic.
I mean, this is like the doorway into the facility, right? So, like, if there's something in here, this is...
There's a lot of
Do
things
I-
coming in and out.
It's-
so
that seems to be the
I want to be
impression.
not in a building with a bunch of
Fair.
I
Do I
think it'll be
hear-
dinosaurs. I think it'll be
Do I
alright.
hear anything?
Well, what if
With your...
There's
What did you roll
only,
again?
a couple?
Roll the 24.
24?
6.
You're listening
there's only a
into this
couple
kind of dark room. You
Mhm.
can't really see much in here. It's a very large room. And you're listening, and you do hear a very, very shallow somewhere in the distance in this building.
Like a cough?
But you guys don't hear it. Yeah.
What the hell?
What's going on? Are we going in or no? I mean, I'm kind of down to go in.
What if they have fire?
You'll protect me, probably.
Well, there's not anything here right now, so maybe we should find somewhere to set up camp.
But it's the middle of the day.
You say that
He's
aloud?
Yeah, he's speaking this loud intentionally.
Why would you do that?
I think he's trying to trick someone.
Are there? There's a person inside?
Do you say that out loud, Oren?
Quietly or
I mean, we're talking about like
I-
average.
You guys would be
person.
having to explain this in...
I would think that I'd take notice of him talking loudly, and I'm like,
And I like it.
I say it quiet.
I think this is a perfectly safe place to set up camp.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's go set it up.
Okay.
I can't wait to start cooking.
why are you guys yelling?
So you guys
Because I
enter?
want to make sure everyone in the group could hear us.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Did I hear the guy like wrestle around?
Make a perception check.
Man,
Should I start like fake setting? Should I start setting up camp? With, like,
Yes.
Sure is like, why are we yelling?
God,
10.
nobody has a damn clue.
10.
10.
I'm gonna see if I can perceive.
Okay,
which-
you try to perceive.
21.
21.
On day one.
I'm about to just go in there with my phone drawn and
You're
freak
kind of
the
listening
heck
in and you hear... Shut up.
When you got like a little dust in your throat and you just
I don't think he was saying that to us.
Man, I sure am tired from carrying all this gold in my pocket. I sure wish there was somewhere for me to rest.
You hear whispering in the darkness. Why are they talking like that?
Here, wait. So, can you confirm that there's people inside this building?
Are
I
you
wa-
saying
I walk
this out
inside-
loud?
I walk inside the building.
Make a
going to
dexterity
get
saving throw.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
oh, no.
All of us are just him.
He just walked in. No one else did.
The
For the
fuck?
fucking trap. Yo, I'm taking care of the trap, guys. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Yo, can you guide me?
Don't say trap loud.
No, that's a saving throw. It's only for checks.
Fuck. Oh, I work.
You would need to bless you.
15 plus.
Bless
Thing
you.
I don't know, Bless.
Damn, cleric with no bless.
17.
I mean, I
17?
know it. I just don't have it prepared.
Oh, fair.
Why not?
As you kind of start walking in,
Yes.
your foot
No, it's
hits a tripwire, and you feel it pull something, and then you see this log coming from the side. It has like a blade on it,
It's a
and as it
shotgun
comes down,
trap.
you just stop dead in your tracks, and it swings right past you.
Sharp
And as it goes by your
edges.
face, you notice that there's like a green fluid on the blade as it
Mm.
goes by, and then it just swings
Oh,
back.
that would have sucked.
They love this fluid, man.
Terrible.
They love
I
poison.
really
huh?
think the poison was not for something of secret size.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Like they wouldn't have bothered to put poison on it if they were.
But the blade now just sits there, sitting in the middle,
Wow.
and nothing like else happens.
This is a crazy trap. I was not expecting that.
Crazy train.
Do I?
Do you
I'm
pers-
just
you
sitting.
continue
I'm just
going in?
standing there, just like.
Can I?
Wow, I can't believe blade trap.
Yeah, that was.
Do I have a
crazy.
good idea from hearing them where they might be?
You have an idea.
Do
But
I
as the trap
have-
goes off and you say this, you hear a voice kind of shout out, "All right, the jig's up. They know."
Oh, what? There's people here? I can't fucking believe it.
What are your allegiances?
The
You hear
outside.
echo out from the darkness.
This again.
Me.
What are yours?
It's me. And
Yeah,
myself.
you tell us yours.
I'll show you mine.
I am not the one entering somebody's home.
Fair.
Who are you alleged to?
Wouldn't you like to
I,
know?
I look at Shora.
We're neutral.
No,
Nobody.
We're neutral.
We're neutral.
We're new here.
He sounds draconic.
Me?
We're new.
The guy talking.
When you're here.
And what you said, you're new.
Oh.
Yeah.
New. Neutral.
We're new.
The guy shouts
Also
back,
neutral.
"New?
Neutral.
No.
Sol Ren?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
No. Shut up.
I'm hearing conflicting answers.
Shut up,
Prepare
Owen.
the bows."
Hey, don't shoot
No, no,
us.
no, 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 no.
Whoa, whoa,
We're,
whoa.
we're not here to hurt you, but we're actually like
Dang.
from the like big building, like
The big building.
that you guys don't go near. We came from there.
We're
We
from
can't-
area
We're
number
from
one.
over the mountain.
Yeah.
From
Yeah, we're
Over
technically-
the mountain?
we're from technically,
Yes.
I guess over the mountain.
And through the woods.
And you hear a voice
But
shouting
no, it's
over,
coming back from the mountain. Dude, shut up.
I'm
Don't believe,
preparing.
don't believe everything you read on the internet.
you hear a voice shouting behind the man,
I told you we're from beyond the mountain. That's them. I can see them.
and he's just like, "Shut up, shut up."
Oh!
We're looking for them.
Do you guys have a dragonborn?
We do.
We're
Can we
their
have them?
children
Could-
sent us to
can-
find them.
I know how to handle this.
Okay.
Please, please.
And you
Are
you
you
start
willing-
hearing something running downstairs.
Are you willing to barter for these people?
Hang on.
I don't.
And you hear the frustrated voice.
We mean no harm. We just wish to barter.
Barter and trade.
All right. So you watch as this blue dragonborn comes running out from the darkness. A little short, a little frail looking. And he looks at Varesh and Zalara and he's like, "You guys, you're alive!" And he runs up and he hugs them and they're like, "Oh my god." And they're all just kind of embracing and hugging. And then you see a pretty stoic looking figure in some pretty heavy armor walking out of the darkness. A golden dragonborn with various horns, very long and decorated horns coming up. And you can see just 3 large gashes across his face. His right eye almost looks blind as the scar runs through it. And he comes out. I take it, you know this man then?
They do.
Not necessarily, but we know they're children.
We know they're. It's a long story, but we're here to collect them.
That sounds like a not.
Well, he is a free man. He can do as he pleases.
We're here to collect
what do they
them.
call
Bounty
you?
hunter.
I am Togar Bloodfang.
Damn.
This is the Bloodfang Dome.
You know what? That's a pretty badass name.
Who do you serve? You from the outside?
Yo.
Yeah.
So you know nothing of the Maw Eternal.
We're starting
we
to
know
learn
of
about
it.
it. We're starting to learn about it a little bit.
Do you know of Balmok?
We know of
I
him,
wanna.
yes.
I kind of want to.
You see, he's like really trying to read you guys.
I
Right
kind of
now.
want to like take his mount because I heard he's a bad guy. And I want that Spinosaurus.
He's not the one with the Spinosaurus.
Not.
No,
No.
his mount is far more heinous.
Oh.
Togar Bloodfang.
Fuck. Well, I don't want
An ancient beast that I doubt would even be in any of the knowledge banks of people. He sees the book in your hand, or that book.
Ancient.
He's helped out so
beast.
far. Can't lie. No idea what half of these things are.
So knowing we're from the outside, who do you serve?
Oh yeah, true.
He kind of looks at you guys, come in,
Okay.
and he gestures you guys
There's
to
no
come
more
in.
traps, right? I almost like got my.
There is
head
no
chopped
more
off.
traps.
Was that for people or for like dinosaurs?
Both.
Oh.
Anyone who dare enter.
Both.
Fair.
And he walks you into the inside of like the aviary dome. Like there's kind of a hole that goes into where the animals would be. You could see where there were bleachers where people would sit and watch these, or paths where they would viewing galleries where they would view whatever creatures were inside of this dome. But now they have just broken into the dome, and you can see there was a whole forest inside of this dome, with the sunlight that kind of comes through the roof and illuminates it. And you can see there's whole houses and a whole village built within this
How
dome.
many people are we seeing?
You're seeing maybe like 50 to 60 people in here.
Okay, 50.
Most of them are reptilian in nature. All of them, in fact.
Segregation.
But he brings you in, and you see a bunch of the people stop and look at you guys, especially everyone except Oren. They kind of don't look at Oren too much, but they look at you guys and they're all like,
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
We're not.
Oh, you're just not that interesting.
"Why are the Panmora here?" You hear people complaining.
We're not from there.
And Togar's like, "Relax, they are not from the
Don't be
Panmora."
racist.
In fact,
building.
Turtle, there's someone who looks quite like you here.
I try to hold back my excitement.
Somehow it's
Really?
your dad.
No, really?
It's very similar coloration. He's actually lived here before we came here. He lives over there by the pond, and he kind of points further into the dome. You'll find his house. He actually invited us here.
Oh.
Very kind old man.
Yes, my people are very kind. You said down by the pond.
Yes, he's a fisherman. He's always fishing in that pond.
Well,
Sounds like my dad.
well, we can take care of business here before I go see him.
Sure. So, if you do not serve the Maw Eternal, the Panmora,
No.
or Sol Ren,
No.
you claim you come from outside the mountains.
Yeah.
Yes.
Explain.
So you see,
I don't want you to
We're gonna be here a minute.
Star.
Yeah. That is crazy.
yeah, you're telling
Real?
me.
But if what you say is true, and from what I gather, you are telling me the truth.
I'm gonna pull out my assault rifle. I mean, we got this. So.
If what you're saying is the truth.
We're telling the truth.
Please try me.
We're toting.
He looks at it. Oh, I think my grandfather told me about weapons such as these.
Bro, you're up in pole on this guy.
No.
Relics of the
Keep that
past.
dang
Safety's
on.
on. Safety's on, bro.
Gotta keep that thing.
But I find you all trustworthy, at least for now. I should tell you that I am the former chief of the Maw Eternal, until I was deposed by Balmak. This is, I guess you could call, the home of our rebellion, the Bloodfang Rebellion.
Bloodfang.
I know a thing or two about rebellions.
You do.
I do.
I could perhaps use that expertise.
Extremely successful rebellions as well, I might add.
Well,
That's debateful.
perhaps
Are you kidding me?
an alliance
Where
we
do
could
you run?
form.
Princess.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, we can
die.
probably do
Yeah,
that.
that's probably a good idea.
You're gonna die.
You don't really know much about this land, so.
It is a complicated place.
But it's massive.
Wait, so does Shura recognize this guy like immediately?
She does, and she's very shy and coy from talking to him. Like, it's like seeing a celebrity.
She's
You sure
like,
you
oh my
could
God.
stay here? What do you think?
Sure, it's like, it doesn't seem that bad. She starts looking around at the people, noticing a lot of them are reptilian.
The
which makes her
people!
comfortable.
I think you might feel more comfortable among your kind rather than the other place.
Perhaps. Although there are Maw Eternal people in Solren as well.
But
But
you know,
this place is more suited. I think I will stay here if you will have me. And Togar's like, oh, of
our
course.
guide.
No.
Our guide.
Absolutely.
Find a
not.
place.
It's fine.
No women allowed. It's boys only club.
Damn, no reproduction for these guys.
So she starts to wander off to find some place. She kind of comes up to each of you and says, "Thank you for taking me this far. I would not have made it myself.
Even me?
Even you, keeping watch every night. Do not think I did not notice.
I was just sitting in my chair.
Me too.
Yeah,
If you ever
she
need
literally
me
was
or
just sitting.
a good fisher,
That's all
I am
do.
here to help you. I owe you a great debt. Thanks."
Oh yeah, life debt.
Thank you.
And she leaves.
Put her soul into the crystal. That's
Call
my
me
debt
Aelin.
collected.
Into the Pokeball with you.
I choose you.
And Togar is, well, is there anything else you would need of me?
Have you seen any tires?
What is a tire?
Wheel.
Circle. A wheel. It's circle. It's got black rubber on the outside, and it's got a white thing on the inside.
I don't think you
Now,
explained
what
this
is
very well.
rubber?
Imagine that. We find tires here and we go immediately back to the Jeep.
I know
and put it
not
on
of
the
this
Jeep.
rubber, but the description you describe does sound familiar. Perhaps I have seen them in the market of Solren.
You ever seen the movie Rubber?
For sale?
Seen flubber.
No.
Artifact market.
Yeah, but rubber.
Oh.
They are considered
It's about a tire that kills people.
a
That means-
item to put up on a wall.
That means it's gonna be even
Really
harder
gory.
to get them. Yo, it's like that one big ass tire you drive by on the way down to the
Yeah.
airport. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
A Goodyear tire.
Did you know it used to be a Ferris wheel?
I did.
I didn't.
They
know.
shut it
did.
down for
Yeah,
some reason.
the inside of the tire is a Ferris wheel.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Hell yeah.
Just cover it up.
Environmentally conscious Detroit.
If you'd like, I can escort you to Yeg.
Yeg?
That's his
I
name.
would love to meet Yeg.
All right.
More like
Is there anything I
Greg.
can help the rest of you with, or shall you come with?
I'll go with
Yeah.
The
check
village
out-
is open to you, though. I do warn you, we are not fond of mammalian types.
That's racist.
Us, yeah.
I'll just
Alright,
go.
well-
Unfortunately, there was a great schism far long ago where they outcasted us from their societies because of our shared scales and the beast that ate their masses.
Yeah, it sounds like
Hey,
something they would
trust
do.
me. I know how it feels.
Sounds like something they would do. I'm a half, so.
But these guys are cool. I know the rest
But
of your
you're
village probably
100%
won't think so.
mammalian.
But,
Right. But
Please do not take offense. It is generations of reinforcement to hate people
So
with
you're
flesh.
saying it's okay to be racist because your family is racist?
Now you guys know what orange is like.
I'm not saying it's
It sounds like
desperate
you're
times call for desperate
it
measures.
sounds like
Usually,
you're
I would
using
not
it.
be the one advocating for working with such skinners. But
I cannot believe you just called us that.
even orange like
What?
Wow, that's
You
a
must
new one. I've heard
understand, not even 6 years ago, you were my enemy.
No.
And now I am having
I'm
to.
not even
your
in
enemy.
here. We are not
I have
even
to
from
change
here.
my ways. I am trying. I am.
Okay,
No,
No,
I
I mean,
respect it. I get
listen, I'm sure there are huge assholes over there, but we're not even from here. We don't have any stake in this at all.
it. Yeah, but we
hey,
look
well,
like
Yes.
you can't really change the mind of
Right,
60
and we look
people.
like them.
I wish to
Honestly.
apologize for my word before.
No,
I can
thought
tell
I
it
thought that
offended
one-
all
I'm
of
use
you.
that one. No, I'm
Not
gonna use
me.
that one. That one's good.
I just thought that was crazy. I never heard it before.
Yeah.
And if I called someone that in Oakheart, they would have killed me immediately. They would have killed me on sight.
Yeah, you kind of said so.
And then like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I will take you to Yeg now. And he begins walking you through the aviary.
Yeah, I like to go.
Yeah.
And it's pretty expansive. It's pretty big for, it's like a whole ass little forest in here. And you can see there's giant boulders where perhaps flying creatures would have perched on before. There's like a cliff holding one of the walls. And as you go in further, you come up, there's a lot of ponds here. And you can see they're quite full of fish.
Would you happen to say that time moves about 7 times faster?
No,
in here?
it doesn't feel like that. You could definitely tell you're in the same.
That would be crazy.
But you go further in,
49 times
and
faster.
a lot of the houses are kind of grouped up towards the entrance, and it's kind of making like a neighborhood-esque feeling in there. And then you leave that, and you walk a little bit through the forest for maybe like 5 minutes before you see one house kind of built up against a really old big tree. And this house looks far older than any other houses here. And you see a large, comfortable chair sitting at the edge of a large pond, a pond that you cannot see the other side of. And you see him, a very, very big black and orange turtle, not too dissimilar from your own coloration. And he sits there with a fishing pole, just kind of sitting there. You're walking up from behind him, so he is, and you could tell by his skin that it is very wrinkled, that he is very old.
Grandpapa?
Excuse me, sir.
Pappy.
Grandpappy?
And he looks back and he sees a turtle. Son, come.
I go and I sit
you would.
immediately.
He scoots over, and there's like room on the chair. It's like it's kind of a bench, really.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, double wide chair.
But he likes to, maybe he could lay in it. But you sit beside him, and he's holding the reel.
You sit beside him.
Where are you from?
It's a little hard to explain. We come from beyond the mountains.
Oh, are there many of us beyond the mountains?
No.
Unfortunately, I haven't really met many.
Nor have I.
Aww.
What brings you to these parts?
And he reels in his line a little bit.
Well, we were kind of on a mission ourselves to help rescue these dragonborn folks over here.
A noble quest.
To reunite them with their children. But we heard that there was a turtle here, and I had to see.
I am grateful that you had to come see. I feared that I would not see another of my kind before my passing.
You can see he is old.
Aww.
Very old.
If you could please wait here before you leave.
And he gets up and you see he pulls up like a cane. And he slowly shuffles towards his house.
Do you want me to come with you? I can...
Please.
And you go in with him. And it is an old house. Like, there's a lot of things that could be fixed in this house. And you can tell it's very patchworked because he's too old to fix it. And so he just kind of does stuff to get it to make do.
Mm-hmm.
And you see there's all sorts of drawings on the tables and all sorts of little doodads. And he goes up.
Can I glance at the drawings?
Sure. You see there's various ones of dinosaurs, fish, plants. You can see drawings of himself or perhaps other turtles sitting on like the cliffs of like the edge of a cliff or just looking over a pond. Like very artsy art of turtles. And as you're doing that, you hear him open up like a shelf and he pulls out a book.
Do you like cooking by chance?
You could say that I do, yes.
Great.
And he goes over to the table.
I have been working on a cookbook for most of my life in this land.
Oh.
And it would bring me much joy to pass this on,
Oh
so that others might taste the food that I have so longfully sought to make.
Oren, there's a little tear that forms, and I'm just... I would be honored, Yeg, to carry on this legacy.
Thank you.
And he brings the book over to you. And it's a sizable book.
There are 4 recipes in there specifically of note that I think you would like, but there's lots in there.
Thank you. I very much appreciate this.
Thank you. I can now rest easier knowing that my accumulated knowledge can be passed around the world.
Oh my.
Shall we go back and fish? Perhaps I could cook you up one of these recipes.
I would love that. And is he's not like wearing any clothes or anything, is he?
Not really.
Does he have any tattoos of anything?
You notice that there is on the right side of his face, actually, I think it's the left side of his face, you see about a 3-finger thick white line going down the side of his face. That is a tattoo.
What's the meaning of the white line?
It is to symbolize my faith in the twin pillar.
The white one?
The white one.
Not the other one.
Let me get his name.
The white one.
One day I'll get it down. It's all new.
Goron.
Gorgon.
And
Balaku.
Those who worship Balaku typically get a tattoo across the side of their face of white. And those who worship Goron get it in black on the other side of the face.
What about both?
Both sides of the face. So those are the most committed to the faith.
Oh.
They seek balance in everything.
Yeah, that's valid.
That's that doesn't sound too dissimilar from my own faith.
Your own faith.
Mm.
Who do you worship?
Cernara.
I have not heard of her.
That's fair. Our people, beyond the mountains, that's whom we normally worship.
Oh, good God.
Yes.
That is good.
And I kind of
cannot tolerate my fellow scaled people worshipping Zathul, a foul entity bent on destruction.
He does not sound like a good guy.
He was not.
Oh. That's just stretching, but
But I am glad you have a good deity on your side.
If you don't mind, I mean, while we're fishing, I would love to hear teachings of Balaku.
Balaku.
And perhaps if you're interested, I could share something of Cernara with you.
Sure. Balaku is a part of a balancing act. He stands for wisdom, strategy, and enlightenment. Whereas Goran is the embodiment of raw strength, endurance, and unshakable will. A warrior's path follows Goran. A holy man's path follows Balaku. I seek enlightenment to pass into the great beyond. And Balaku will grant that to me.
Like, trying not to interrupt their moment, but I'm like really just being like.
No, you guys are kind of all just touching the grass, playing, like putting your feet in the water, just playing around them as they're sitting on this bench fishing and conversating.
Tell me of Cernara.
She strives to find the good in all things. I come from a lineage. I suppose you could call it the Five. We are special warriors that roamed the land when it was still free, and we would basically go wherever help was needed most.
Sounds noble.
I'd like to imagine so. It's been quite the journey.
Well, I am glad to have such a noble comrade as part of my race. You bring pride to me.
And you to me.
Kind of ducks his head, kind of takes his arm, pats your shoulder, a little half hug. And then his line catches. Oh. And he manages to pull in, and you see this kind of flat looking, almost like a catfish, kind of pull up onto it. Ah, mudfish. And he reaches down and he grabs it.
Shall we go prepare it?
Of course.
All right, and you guys start waddling towards the house.
That we do.
Cute.
All right, so you guys go in there and you begin cooking together. I will get you the meal.
Yippee!
Also, I'm making you a sheet with just all of the recipes, and I'm just going to add on to it. So I'm going to share it with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because printing out all these on an item card
that would
looked
be
really
ass,
bad.
Yeah. This looks like ass.
So you guys go into the kitchen, and you are making a mud glazed snapper.
Mud glazed snapper.
Yeah, it's close enough.
I assume that'll be in the cookbook.
Yes, it is. It's one of the recipes.
Mud
So he has like a kind of clay furnace in there. It essentially acts as an oven. And he put some wild herbs, crushed spice, fresh fennel, and some garlic with it.
Ooh.
And he puts it in there for quite a bit of time, and it comes out. And you have this beautiful dish there. You didn't have to help too much, but you did help like chop up the garlic, cut up the herbs, and stuff like that. And you guys begin dining. And it is... it is very delicious. It is very good. And they probably come in and take a bite too. And you feel as though you could almost like go for a long run without getting exhausted after eating this. You feel like for an hour you might have advantage on Constitution saving throws from exhaustion after eating this meal.
Holy shit.
That's pretty big.
Just eat this right before I have to make a check for a long rest skip. It's over, bro.
But you have to have the ingredients. You have to have like a type of fish.
That's fair.
But you guys all take a bite and it's great.
We love stamina fish.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom.
And you guys are sitting at the table finishing up on the plates. You've cleared your plate. He's cleared his. That was delicious.
It was. This
You know, sure.
it was very good seeing you.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
I'm glad that we got to meet and our fates intertwined.
I completely agree. I hope perhaps you might return one day before I pass, but I will not hold on to it. Do not feel obligated to return.
She's laying on the guilt and there's strangers. All I'm hearing is.
How? Excuse if this is rude, but how old are you?
I'm 233 years old.
Well, I'm about halfway there. Give or take.
It's rough. Enjoy your youth while you
Older than
can.
me.
I'm trying.
Did we ever discuss how old I was?
5.
Yeah, you're 5 years old.
5?
No,
Okay.
I think it's in there somewhere.
Gaga.
I think you're in your like 20
they
or
got a
something.
5-year-old blackout drunk, dude. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't remember. Because I remember last time I looked and we were the same, like, Genasi are basically just human.
They are, yeah.
But
But he starts cleaning up the dishes.
I help. Do you want any help preparing any of this stuff?
If you wouldn't mind, I would
I-
love to help.
I used to work on a farm, so
Oh,
patchwork on houses
Very
is
nice.
kind of my expertise.
very nice.
not cooking?
Well, that too, but farm work kind of first, I think.
Well, so you start helping to fix up the house a little bit. It is like pretty much getting nighttime, so you guys all just kind of, I assume, set up the tent probably outside this house.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
so you set up the tent while you're in there. You guys can hear Orin nailing them in. And also, I will say, as you guys walked into this town, this village, you did notice to the right of the front door there was like a pen that had dinosaurs in it.
Oh.
I would say you guys noticed that there's probably about 6 of the iguanodon variety.
Give me all of your.
And you
black
noticed
beds.
something big in the back. Something that was kind of sleeping curled up in a ball, but it had kind of like a rigid top spine that was kind of like a little reddish across the back, and it looked like it would be a carnivore. But you work on that. You all go into the tent. You probably eat some of the food that they prepared in the house.
Wait, like a big plate across its back?
Not a big plate.
Oh,
like it's
okay.
got rigid scales running across its back
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
are a little reddish in color. And as you all take your long rest for the night, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Alrighty.
Another great session in Terradonia. Good job, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming and watching. Make sure to check us out on Spotify, where we post our weekly episodes as well.
Yeah.
Yep,
For you people with a job.
definitely. And check us out on
Truckers.
Instagram and TikTok, where we post shorts and various other reels for your pleasure and enjoyment.
They're so
Thank you
fun.
for stopping by tonight, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.